Hello, and welcome to Voices in Education. I am your host, Natasha Lee. Hello, and welcome to another live. Welcome. It is day 2, the final day, right, of the Diamond League final there in Eugene, Oregon. And of course, we're looking forward to some amazing performances for today. All right, we're pretty much here for the watch along and to share as we go on. And, we're here and I want to hear from you. We want to hear from each other. So don't be afraid to share in the live chat. Don't be afraid to call the number that you see on screen. All right. We'd love to hear from you. We want to hear from each other. All right. And so again, we're expecting a very good day today. And one of the big questions is, will Sharica get the record? All right. So will Sharica get the record? That is a big question there, and one that we'll get the answer to sometime today, later today, of course. So welcome. Please remember to hit the like button. All right. And also share, hit that subscription button. So coming up is the 800 meters for men final, and they're being introduced right now. So they're, going out on the track right now. So in this one, Anderson of Jamaica, Arab Sejati, hopefully I'm getting that correct, Benjamin Robert, so Robert Benjamin, coming out right now. All right, so welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We'll be here, and on the track right now is the 800 meters for men, Yanis Mezian. All right, so coming out there. And again, we're here. You can also call in and, participate in this live conversation. So right now, the 800 meters for men, the men are being introduced right now. So they're getting on the track. All right. So that is the event that we're going to see right now. All right. Wycliffe is coming out right now, and Wycliffe is in lane 4. All right. All right, so again, it's the 800 meters for men, Daniel. And Daniel is in lane number 3 there. And Bryce Uppel. All right, so Bryce is out and in lane 2. All right, so that's the 800 meters for men. So we're about to see that race on the track right now. All right. So we're about to see that race. All right, so welcome to this watch along. Please remember to hit the like button. All right, hit the like button and let us share. Let us talk about the results. As you know, I cannot share the live feed with you. We do not have that right. All right, we don't have those rights. And so we're here to talk about the results and, of course, just to watch and, be in this safe space where we can share and just talk to each other. So right now, it's the 800 meters for men. All right. So definitely we're going to see some wonderful, runs. All right. All right, so again, the 800 meters for men is on the track. It's happening. And soon we will share those results with you. And I know a lot of us, we're here today to find out, will Sharica get the record? That is going to be a big question. Will Sharica get the record, the 200 meters record? So it's going to be Sharica and the clock for sure. And so we're wondering if that will be enough for Sharica to get the record, all right? So soon we'll be getting the official results for the 800 meters for men. All right, so welcome. Welcome. Again, please remember to hit the like button, hit the subscription button if this is your first time here. And I would love to hear from you, what are your views, of today? What do you want to see? Do you believe that Sharica Jackson will get that 200 meters record today? What are your views? I would definitely like to hear from you. We want to hear from each other. All right, so again, it's the 800 meters and looks like we're going to have a lead-in time here. And let me share with you the official results. So Emmanuel of Kenya, all right, won this one, and with a meeting record, world lead, and a PB, all right, 142.80. All right, in the second spot, Marco Arap of Canada, 142.85. And that looks like a national record and a PB. Jamel in the third spot, 143.06. And that's a PB as well. And in the number 4 spot, Yanis here, 143.94. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome, welcome. It's the 800 meters there. So we just had the 800 meters for men. And Navaski Anderson of Jamaica did not finish this one. All right, so, and perhaps he was just running for the first 400 there in this one. All right, so again, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome, welcome. Please give the video a like. And again, Emmanuel is the 800 meters Diamond League winner. So Emmanuel of Kenya, all right, with a meeting record, rear lead, and a PB. And the rear lead, he had the rear lead there too in China. So that was 143.20, and he did 142.80 today. So the meeting record was previously held by Amos Nigel, and that was from May 2014. So that will change now with Emmanuel's win. All right, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome. Now is the time to call and, let us talk a little bit. So the discus throw for men is, it's going on, as well as the high jump for women, that is going as well. The long jump for men, that is going. We have just seen the 800 meters for men. Up next, we'll have the 100 meter for men final, and this is the para athletics. 100 meters for women final para athletics, and then we'll go back to the Diamond League, 5,000 meters for women final. Pole vault will be coming up. Then 400-meter hurdles for women, followed by the discus throw for women final. Then we'll have the 3,000 meters for men, followed by the 400 meters for women, long jump for women final, the 110-meter hurdles for men, then the 100-meter hurdles for women, the shot put men, 800 meters for women, the 200 meters men final, and absolutely the one that you all will be perhaps waiting for, the 200 meters for women final. All right, so they're pretty much in the field right now, and so we have a little time to to talk and to call. Please call the number that you see on screen. I would love to hear from you in the context of what are your views, what would you like to see? Do you believe Sharica is going to get the record today? So would definitely like to hear from you. So don't be afraid to call the WhatsApp number that you see on screen. All right, would love to hear from you. So who is going to call in and start us off? Don't be afraid to call in. And guys, let's just like and share and hit the subscription button as well. Just to let you know, if this is your first time here, Voices in Education is a safe space where we can share and learn from each other. We understand that, each of us, we bring our different perspectives, all right, opinions, wonders, and that is totally okay because we are unique, you are unique, and that uniqueness contributes to diversity. There is so much richness in diversity that allows us to share and learn from each other. So we do that in a respectful way, just to ensure that we're maintaining our safe space where each of us, feel a sense of belonging and, we feel valued in this space. So welcome, welcome. If this is your first time here, welcome to our safe space. I would love to hear from you. So go ahead and share in the chat All right, so go ahead and share in the chat. Would definitely like to hear from you. So don't be afraid. All right, just share. All right, I believe I was missing some comments. So let me go to the chat. I'm just seeing the chat just coming up right now. Namara, welcome, welcome. And Namara is saying we're ready for the second day, all right, of Prefontaine Classic Diamond League Final, Eugene. All right, welcome, Japi Sports Star. Big up to you. How are you doing, Japi? Would love to hear from you too. Trending sports and entertainment. Hello, hello to you. Hope my family is doing well. We're doing pretty well. How are you doing, Trending? Dane. Hello to you, Dane. And Namara here is saying, if God says yes, no one can say no. And Trending Sports is saying, big up Namara and Japanese Sports Talk. And Healed in Mark Phillips, welcome, welcome. Enough love out to Sharica today. Break the record, baby girl, and for sure. And I see Namara there responding to trending, saying blessings and like the live. Thanks for liking trending. KJ, hello to you, hello to you. So for sure, let me just check if my phone is good, if the line is good and running. And even if you just want to call and say hello, because I was missing the chat there. So let me just check here, just to ensure that we're good. All right, so welcome again, welcome again. Do not be afraid to hit the like button and that subscription button as well. All right, the phone line looks good, but let's test it out. Who's going to call? We'd love to hear from you. So again, it's in the field. That's what's happening. And we're going to see the 100 meters from the para athletics as well. All right, so we'll definitely see that. So I guess they're being, getting ready there on the track for that. Would definitely love to hear from you. So don't be afraid, call in and let us know. So right now, the 100 meters for men, so the final for the para athletics, they are on the track now. All right, so in this one, we have Emmanuel, Olivia, Axel, Zachary, Noah, Andreas, Nicholas, and Jaden. All right, so let me see. The chat is still moving, which is good. And Trending is saying hello. Voices in Education. I'm good. I am excited. I am excited. Awesome. Kiwi, welcome. Good day to you too. And Kiwi is saying Shericka will run 21-4 again. She will have a better chance next year. All right, so thanks for sharing that, and would definitely want to hear more from you, Kiwi. So if you'd like to call and let us know what's your thoughts, what are your thoughts around that 21-4, if you can expand that for us, we'd definitely love to hear from you. All right, guys, again, you see the number there on screen. That is the WhatsApp number. I know it's going to get, more interesting later, but let us stop. And, once that we reach that peak where we're waiting, then for sure, we want to see that 200. No, Mark, Shakari isn't running unless they made a change recently, but I can just check right now for you. But Shakari isn't doing the 200 meters. But let me just go and double check. Doesn't hurt to do that, but I can tell you that she's not in the 200. So we'll see Jamima, Tasa, Marie Jose, that's Talu, Daryl Nita, Jenna, Kayla, Shericka, Antonique, and TT Terry. All right. Okay, Kiwi, I see you're cooking and doing laundry. What's on the menu for today? All right, so Shakari won't be running today. All right. So, and as you all know what happened yesterday, so Shericka won that 100 meters. And in the second spot, Marie Jose Talu, then Elaine Thompson Era, Shakari was in the number 4 spot. So we're looking forward, to seeing the double, by Shericka today. That I guess is expected, but what a lot of us want to see, or we're expecting, or we're wondering if Sharika is going to get the record. All right. So we're pretty much thinking that, Sharika is going to win the 200, and we just want to see, if she's going to get the record. Hello, caller, you're live. Is going to. Could you turn down your YouTube feed?
Hello.
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 How are you?
Not bad. Happy Sunday. I just watching the 100 para 100. The American guy just won.
The para athletics, yes. So yes, for
yeah. Run 10.72. Good run for this year, athlete. Good run. So I don't even look at the time. I just come in and just said, and come up, I go and give mom something to eat and just come back from my mom.
Okay.
And just drive down, rush down to come upstairs to some day down and watch it. Going to have a Guineas and watch it now. Chinka Guineas and watch you raise them. The discuss. In Jamaica, have anybody in the discuss?
Let me just look and see here. Just give me a moment.
So is it 200 going to run next?
They're going to do the para athletics and
this first, and then
the 5,000 meters for women. So the 200 is going to be the last event.
Okay.
All right. So in the
you can go eat some food. Come back up. Watch it. Go and watch it downstairs meantime.
For sure. You can do that. Self-care is definitely important. So in the discus throw for men, no, we don't have any Jamaicans in this one.
Okay. And the 110 meter ergos there, 100 meter ergos running today.
Yes, for sure. So we're going to see Parchment in the 110, and in the 100 meter hurdles for women, we're going to have Danielle Williams and Megan Tapper.
Okay, Tapper, that's good. But I say Parchment can win, but Parchment, but they love to see him get up a bit faster, because Alloway gone way ahead before him, and you have to come from behind, and it's not every time you're going to lucky to catch a man when they're coming from behind 100 meters, because when it different, Alloway, when the last 3 ergos is not good, but that's where Parchment and Bradwell, those guys used to get them speed from when they reach the last 3 ergos. But I want to see, and you hope early still showing up. Come on, a lot of you guys on it take time out and like the show. I only see on mine 7 likes here so far. Like up the show.
Yes, guys, please like and hit the subscription button for sure. It's important.
Yeah. Guys, we want to build something. So take time out and a minute and just like and subscribe, please. So, brother, well, I think Shericka if job to lose it 100 meter. She pull up in the race. Away from that, I don't see nothing stopping her. think she's gonna be this sportswoman for the year for Jamaica this year.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I think she's gonna be the sportswoman for the year. So that's what happened.
So what's on the menu for dinner, Soji?
Roast chicken, roast potato, and I make a banana bread and so forth.
Ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and some carrot and so forth. And we'll have some smoothie because I have to make some smoothie. So I'm going to drink a Guinness meantime I watch this.
Okay, and I see Kiwi there doing fried fish. Fried fish. All right, Kiwi, yam and dumpling.
Yeah, look, my mom never want this fish chop about her for her. And she don't eat meat.
Okay.
And next eat some vegetable and something I go on the board for her because my sister cook right during the week for her. So we say, all right, Sunday, that's my duty. When I'm around.
Awesome.
When I'm not. So I was there with her from early, so that's how it goes. So I'm gonna get something to drink. Oh, I'm gonna watch the female 100-meter first.
Oh, the para-athletics.
Para-athlete. Any Jamaican in it?
Let me check. I doubt it, but let me check. So that's the next thing coming up. No Jamaicans. So
okay, yeah, American.
Yeah, so we have Sydney Martha from US, Marlene, Netherlands, Beatrice, US. We have Marissa, Canada, Flor, Jean, Netherlands, Kiki, Netherlands, Annie, USA, and Taylor, USA. So that's, the next event, on the track. Welcome, guys, if you're just tuning in. And we say, Mark, you cook some tonka meal with Aki.
This.
Go ahead, Soji.
No, some of these girls, they have the two springboard thing on their leg. They love it. I want to see the time they're gonna run. Because I remember the guy from South Africa. It was good that he run with all the guys them that Oh,
so
Ashley Ankan girl.
So definitely we'll see now.
Yeah.
So they're being introduced right now.
Introducing, yeah. See if these girls will beat any, if they could beat any of the girls then that run in Jamaica.
Well, I don't want to make that comparison because, persons with, disability, and I'm happy that, World Athletics that we are making these accommodations.
Ways. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, because they are human and they're training just like everyone else and running. They have their own Olympics, so that's an I glad. But I'm glad to see the support they get in that.
Yeah, and I'm happy that they're here too, and because sometimes we tend to segregate, and so I would love to see them incorporated in the big Olympics where they have their events, and similar to how they're here.
But they have their own Olympics.
I know, but instead of having like a separate one for them, just to bring it all together with everyone.
Oh, these girls. So everybody's still going down? Shit.
Soji, remember life.
Okay, sorry. I never know everybody will go down.
All right, let me just check the chat here. Okay. So we're here, and we saw us up juice. All right, wonderful. And trending sports.
Oh my gosh,
Mark doing his thing as well. You guys making me hungry. All right. and trending sports, so what's up, Juice, Shellings Kiwi, Concy, welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday, everyone. I'm here cooking some rice and peas with some original curry goat for dinner this evening. Concy, Concy. All right, curry goat, rice and peas. All right, and so we have soursop juice, we have ackee and tonka meal, orange juice, so true Jamaican style yam and dumpling, fish. All right.
The Dutch, you see, Dutch get 1, 2, 3. The Dutch at least get 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So 12, 6, 7, 12, 6, 8, and 13, 10.
So, and the girl, and the one with no legs that them come win, that is good, Boy, oh boy, for true. Yes, great to see the athletes them. So, yeah, I said the 5,000 going around. Well, I know we don't have anybody in the 5,000.
Yeah, so it's a good time to just have your food and,
Food, and come back and go and listen. Where is Mr. Portmore? I don't hear him from last night. Justin out there, where am I going with? What Justin saying today?
I'm not seeing Justin yet, and Justin, if Sharica ever break, if Sharica ever break the record.
Come. No, I don't think they told you the record or broke today.
Okay.
If it broke, it would surprise me.
Okay.
It would surprise me if it break. Because the track don't really, well, it look quick, but I don't know if it quick like what we expect. But I don't see 200 going to break today. We have to be there. To run 33, 21, 34, and her best time is 21:40. It's a whole lot, she to do, to make up, Well, it's help her yesterday, the 100-meter she run. It will help her for today. Yeah, so that's good, but I don't see she get this unless one of those. What lane she draw?
I think she's in about lane 7. Let me just double check that.
Oh,
yes,
no.
Lane 7 for Sharica.
Lane 7. She's going to take everybody early. She have to just make up her mind and just go out and run fast if she want to break the record. Because no one there to press her. If somebody can come off the turn before her.
Well, perhaps Talu, because Talu is going to be in lane 3.
No, Talu should in lane 7 and Jackson should in lane 3.
But they have,
Yeah, Talu should in lane 7 and Jackson in lane 3. Then that way I would say the record break because Talu would come off the turn before her and she could be able to press, but I don't see the record or bro because Talu not going to catch her.
Well, you have Anthony, her training partner, in 8 and TT Terry in 9.
No. But she'll run down on them too early, man. She'll take them before she'll gonna overtake them before the corner. If Talu was in lane 8 now, then I would say yes. So that would press her. And because Talu would straighten up before her. When Talu straighten up and doing that drive, she gonna drive.
Yeah. Okay, we saying too late to break a record, and an athlete will have to maintain a peak for too long. Okay. Okay, we saying it's too late to break a record because should have to.
It's not too late, because when Sojo break the record, it's not like no one was pushing Sojo, although someone was running ahead of her still, but she was way ahead because when she ran that record, Grace Jackson was in the race. Grace Jackson was in the race. That's why they said that would be the real record when Grace Jackson, because Grace Jackson come off the turn and Grace Jackson was at her best. That's why they said Grace Jackson should get that gold medal.
Well, I guess we can't talk about that because it is what it is.
Yes, it's what it is. But what I'm saying, you have to have some for record break. break, you have to just, like, if depends on how she feel today, or Shericka feel today, and she decides, say, you know what happened? I'm going to go out and run my own race and just go out and just blow. Just run it like I'm running 100 meters. Get that start and just blow and have that strength to carry through to the line. Then you could say, yes, that will be it. You understand?
Get what you're saying. Get what you're saying. But I figure that she knows that, you know, that competition is not going to be there, and if she's going for it, she will have to go really hard. So
yeah, she has to go. Michael Johnson did know that that competition was not going to be there in the 400 meter, and he go there and blow in the 200 meter, and just no one was going to press him. Just go there and just run. You know, that fast guy in the race, but he just run his own race. And but the lane that you get sometime when you see somebody in the first 80 meter ahead of you, and you have to run, I know you have to run, but when you're at front, sometimes you relax. But if she can have that discipline, then
yeah,
she can be. But I don't see she broken it today. It can happen, but I don't see.
Well, if she's going to break it, I'm going to tell you the time. If she's going to break it today, or you know, it's going to be 21:31.
Okay, 21:31. But I still tell you that I'm not changing my mind. The person I'm carrying to break that record, you know who?
Yeah, Brianna Liston. Yeah,
Brianna Liston. She's the one I'm carrying to break that record. I just watching the running for. Oh gosh, she nearly make the world record. You know.
I guess our feed is different.
The high jump, the girl.
Oh, I want the high jump. Okay,
good. They're going for a world record, but nearly break it. So, well, I hope she can break the record, but I don't see it still. It can happen, but I don't see it. But today.
Yeah. Let me just look in the chat here. Kansi saying, I did say Thompson is going to have an awesome comeback for the end of this season. So she will, I guess, yeah, she will kill it for next season. Just look at her improvement every time so far. I am impressed. Yeah, she's going to do well for next season.
Yes, I'm very impressed with Elaine progress. But you see, I don't look at athletics like how you look at it said, oh, next year, next year, come for itself, we have to wait and see because anything can happen. So we have to just hope for the best and just don't say, wait till next year, this person going to do this, do that. No, next year they can come out and run in pure slow time. So I don't look at athletics like that. Maybe because I used to run and know all those things go. You cannot predict the future what's gonna happen because you have to remember a lot of youngsters coming through. So you don't know, someone might spring up from nowhere. Just like when Shakari spring from nowhere. So that's how it goes.
Yeah.
So Alana spring from nowhere. Can no one would know that she'd come break a champion record to run 10:9:2 as a school girl.
Yeah,
You understand?
Yeah, that was definitely, yeah.
And then again, as I said, if the other girl was in the race, maybe she wouldn't run that time because pressure bring a lot of things because Shakiri wasn't and pressure. She was trembling all time when she see that she was bit close to Elaine and Shericka. So she cannot get that run what she would love to be because pressure. When you're under pressure, is a lot. But when she on the outside, she have no pressure. She just said then they have me to not to win, so it doesn't care. So she can do her best that time.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna. So what time the 100-meter hurdles running?
Let me tell you, it's going to run my time at, let me tell you.
Guys, I see you don't take time to like up the show. Like up the show.
It's going to be
like
about
it up. Give the show a like.
3:52 my time, Jamaica time.
3:52. Yeah. Oh, Sunday 3:52. Wow. And it's just to 3 now, to 9 now. All right then. So I'll give somebody else a chance to call in.
Yeah, so
Mr. Portmore come from underneath the bed, Justin. Come from under the bed, Justin, because you're hiding. You're hiding. You get your licks, so take your licks. I did. Only person don't get licks is the host, the co-host. She don't get any licks. She did predict that Shericka was gonna win, so give her a full thumbs up for that, and don't come with no excuse again. Justin said 6-5 is not 6-5. Any 10-6-5 is the same 6-5. No matter where you're on it, as long as it is legal, it's legal. It's the same time. Okay, so talk to you later.
All right, Soji, for sure. Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
All right, so Soji there. Hello to all the people tuned in from the UK, and I missed a call, and I'm going to go back to that call, but let me just look at the comments here. Mark, I see you. I see you there in the chat. Concy is saying, it is never too late for the record, but it is not a fast track. If she gets some wind, the record is gone. And Kiwi saying Flojo had a big wind. All right. And Namara, prize to Daniel Williams, who runs like a cheetah, Shericka Jackson, our mom Talu, Queen of 800 Mora, and our girl Nakaya, all right, the shining Eugene, and Alima Nakaya, 800 meters, okay? Medal at home there, blessings. And Kerry saying, so Elaine's progress is a direct link to Stephen Francis's program. Remember, this new coach was an understudy of Francis. So anyhow you take it, Stephen Francis is involved. Greatest coach. And Soji Carlton is saying, guys, please take a minute and give it a like. All right. Yes, guys. Close the chat, hit the like button, and also hit the subscription button as well. And let me see. Give Stephen Francis some credit. All right. And the Lord will bless you with the world record. And I doubt she's not giving him credit, you know. Perhaps he was expecting more, but everyone knows that, you know, she was there. It's not something that is hidden. That's just my take. And, you know, sometimes in life, we make choices and we just have to stand by it. And she made her choice, and whatever consequences come as a result, she's just, you know, standing to it and doing what she, you know, has to do. And that is life. We win, we lose, we draw sometimes, and we just have to, you know, try and move forward, get the lessons and move forward. All right, so let me just return this call here. Yes, guys, please take a minute and like, just close the chat briefly and give this live a like, hit the subscription button as well.
Hello.
Hello, Rurian, you're live.
Thanks for calling me back. yeah, interesting day ahead of us.
So what are your views? What are your expectations for today?
Well, I'm thinking that, Shericka has nothing to lose. She's going to win if she completes the race, and once she's healthy, it's almost a given that she's going to win this race. So I'm thinking that, going after the record today would not be a bad thing. Moreover, she spoke that, she had two chances to go out there. She tried it a few days ago, didn't work out, and she's going to try again today, I'm sure. So, for the last couple of times she has been out on the track, she's pretty much running against the clock. So, hopefully she can beat the clock today.
Yeah, I guess we would love to see that. And, that would be amazing for Sharika. But what is your take on the other races? So, for example, the 110-meter hurdles, where we'll see Ansel going up against Holloway in that one. And also the 100-meter hurdles will have a very, very good field with Daniel Williams in that one.
Yeah, the hurdles, the 110 and 100 hurdles are always interesting. Hurdles race in general, because, it's an obstacle race. So you can't rule anyone out, so to speak, because, anything can happen. You just need to pick one hurdle and that will throw off the race. But in saying that, Parchment has been hurdling well and has always delivered in at the big stages. So I'm not going to, doubt that he will. I'm not going to doubt that he's going to, do that again this time. Parchment normally just comes out and, execute. So I'm expecting that, he will do the same today, and, hopefully he can, take fun over his competitors. As it relates to the 100 meters hurdles, Kappa and Williams is in that. And those girls have always, left everything out on the track. Williams did an amazing thing by winning that, 100 meters hurdles at the World Championship. And no one pretty much expected her. It's almost a mirror image of what Shakari did. She knocked Copper out of the queue room and she came to the final and won. So, both Shakari and Williams
Daniel, yeah.
won. Yes, won from being in the queue room after the semifinals. So that's amazing, and that shows that she's focused and well. She gave it her all in, and I'm not expecting her to do anything less this time. So, really interesting races coming up. I can only hope that everyone gets through, doing their best and clearing all the hurdles, and that the best athlete wins. And hopefully that athlete is a Jamaican, and that would make it perfect for me.
Okay, I
But
guess just to add a little bit here. So I believe Megan was in the queue room, and then Daniel's race was, run. So, but Daniel went in on, the fastest, I guess loser time. So that's what, just to clarify, that's what you mean by knocking her from the queue room, because they weren't in there at the same time, the physical room.
yeah, yeah. So Daniel ran a fast time there in the 100 circles. So yeah. So Daniel pretty much got the last spot, and she got the first spot in the final. And what more would you want? Uh, I would take that any day to be the last person to qualify, but win the final. So hurdles are like that. You have to be on point with everything. You might overstride or understride, and that might cost you your race. So we have to give all the athletes who do hurdles, a lot of respect, because it's all that hard training that a normal, athlete that runs flat on the track would do, plus, running with obstacles coming at you. So they have to, put in a little bit more, I would say, as it relates to their training. And, these guys have represented themselves pretty well. Danielle did well years ago. She won she won the World Championships a couple of days ago. So, she's in good touch. Tapa is always trying. You can never write off, Tapa. And, I'm just expecting them to go out there do their best. At the end of the season, it would be good to have some silverware taken home. And I'm sure that they have their minds set on these.
Yeah, for sure. And if Shericka, I guess if Shericka should get the record, and I know a lot of persons are saying it's perhaps not going to happen, and that is why we're saying if, because we're not too sure what is going to happen until we see what happens. If Shericka should get the record, what do you believe the time will be?
Well, I'm saying 21:34 for Shericka if she gets the record. So that's what has been, my thoughts for a while now. So 21:30 for Shericka if she gets the record.
Okay, wonderful.
But as I said, the mere fact that someone is coming out and talking about records, talking about records, and when, they're going to break the record, it simply means that she is doing those times or better in training. So I think she knows she's at the peak of her game now, and is itching really really excited to go ahead and break that record. So hopefully she can end their season with the double diamonds and also that elusive world record. That would be amazing. That would just, put the icing on the cake of a wonderful season that Sharica has had. She really worked hard, and I'm happy that she's reaping the rewards of her hard work.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. That would be super amazing. It would just mean that we'll be here having a party.
Yeah, for sure. And the good thing about it is I'm looking in the chat and food is ready for the party already. We have fish and yam, and we have third cornmeal. We have lots of stuff, rice and peas, aki, sour juice.
Roast potato, roast potatoes.
To be honest, roast potato, I didn't see that one. But
well, Soji was saying some roast chicken, I think roast potatoes and banana bread. So,
well, I tell you this, everybody is ready for the party. I just see the record coming in now. We just stay on party because food is here, the vibe is right. Everybody's sharing their views, commenting, liking up and all. So, it would be a good way to end the Diamond Week with Sharica with that record. And, our family here in such a festive mood. We have all the food, all the right vibes, and, this could,
we have curried goat. We have curried goat. Tukansi mentioned curried goat and rice and peas.
Food there.
That's
I'll tell you, this is great. I think subconsciously we're all preparing for the
for the record.
Yes, I think so. So when the record comes later, everybody is just going to be festive in here with the car, and I don't representing the family.
Yeah, for sure. That would be an amazing soldiers, Guineas, So the record, I guess, as I said, it's right. And I remember, I believe it was Kiwi who said that, it's okay, Sharica, if you don't break it in Brussels, go do it on USL. That's where you need to go and do it.
And that would be, a major talking point as well. The only thing that could add a little more to that would be if she broke the 100-meter record. So, that would take away a little bit from what Shakari did in the 100 meters at the World Championship. And just to do it on her home soil, that would be a big statement. But Shericka pretty much owns the 200 meters right now, and I just want her to own the record as well, to just make it her own fully.
Yeah, for sure. And let me just update you guys quickly on the 5,000. Let me just, because I think that's a real record run there, but let me just get that for you. Looks like it with Sege. All right, so Ethiopian athlete there, and that's a world record run, 14:00:21. All right, and again, guys, so we're seeing records. We're seeing records, all right? So it is possible. Well, albeit that's 5,000, but for sure, all right? Then we have, so that was good enough, all right, with that record there. Beatrice in second spot with a personal best, 14:05:92, all right? And Tay also from Ethiopia in the third spot there, 14:21:52. All right, so we're seeing some, good run here. All right, so real record. All right, and she is happy, very happy, very, very happy. And so that also takes out the world leading time by Kipyegon. So Faith Kipyegon, 14:05:20. All right, and this is also going to be a meeting record, of course, because the previous meeting record was 14:01:298. All right, so, and that was held by Tay. So again, awesome here. And KJ saying support the channel, guys, and Soji saying good world record. Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, for sure. So that's Sege, Sege of Ethiopia. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. And again, athletes, they work very hard, and it's always good to see, them excelling and doing well. So again, a new world record. So it's a world record here, and this one is set by Gudaf Sege. All right, in the women's 5,000 meters, 14:00:21. All right, welcome if you're just tuning in. Welcome to this watch along. So we're talking and we're sharing, and as Ruren would say, the vibes is right. People have food in here, so I guess setting up for the party later if Sharica gets the record. And we would love to hear from you, so please feel free to comment in the chat. Also call the number that you see on screen. This is a safe space where we can share our varying perspectives. All right, we do that in a respectful way to maintain our safe space. All right, so Ruren, back to you. All right, I guess Ruren will come in. And guys, as you come, please hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and support this channel. Support this channel. If you'd want to support via the super chat, you can do that as well. So hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and share with other friends and family members and tell them to come on over and share their perspectives, and let us just watch and talk as the races are being run. So again, I do not have rights to show the video, but in time, in time. So this is why we want to keep growing together. So in time, you'll perhaps be seeing, watching here, live. Namara is saying, history repeats itself. Oregon 2022, 200-meter record. Older Shericka Jackson back in Eugene 2023. We're expecting 21 trees. All right. So All right, so Namara, you're taking it that Shericka is going to get the record. Right now on screen is Tajay Gale of Jamaica. All right, so Tajay Gale in the long jump and a better jump. Let us see if it is going to be measured, and it looks like it. All right, so Tajay, and it looks like this one is 808. Still has some space there on the board, so I guess can do a little bit better. So Tajay Gale there in the long jump. All right, so welcome. It's day 2. All right, it's day 2 in Eugene there. And let me just look here. So Tajay's best jump is 822. And he is right now in the number 2 spot. In number 1 is Simon. All right. And also with 822 as the best jump. But you know how it goes once they go back to the history and the card just to determine the place or the positions. All right. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And Kiwi sharing there in the chat too that Tajay first jump, 822. Thanks for sharing that. All right. So lots to look forward to. Lots to look forward to for sure. Yes, you're back. Go ahead.
Yeah, but yeah, I had to do check on my little cooking as well. So, I have to make sure I have my little pot to take to the party. So yeah, it's a good vibe here. It's a good vibe here. It's good to see Tajay jumping so well. Hopefully he'll get in a few more jumps so that good jumps so that he can, get number 1 spot for that. Because we often don't pay a lot of attention to the field events, and I'm loving the fact that Jamaicans have been venturing out to them and doing well. I can remember way back with I don't know how many persons remember James Beckford who brought home some medals for us in the field events. I think he did long jump years ago. But it's good to see other persons going out in it. I saw Dad yesterday. She placed I think about 6th in the shot put, I believe.
Yeah.
And it's good that we're venturing out into other areas of track and field and doing well. That's amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
But I want the persons in the chat to tell me, what they're cooking for the record
For the
party that we're
record,
gonna have later. Record party that we're gonna have later, and and if they're new to this space, what are their predictions as it relates to the events that are coming up? 200 meters with Shericka there. We have Daniel Williams in the 100 meters hurdles. We have Hansel in the 110. Well, Daniel and Tapper in the 100 meters hurdles. And also in the 110 hurdles, we have Hansel Parchment.
All right, let me just come in a bit right now. So just to let you know, guys, the 400-meter hurdles for women is coming up right now. And in this one, we have 2 Jamaicans. All right, so we have Janive Russell and we have Rochelle Clayton. And we'll see in lane 1, Anna, Ukraine. Lane 2, Gianna from Panama. Then in lane 3, Janive of Jamaica, Anna Cockrell of USA, lane 4. Lane 5, Shamir Little, USA. Fenkebal will be in this one of the Netherlands in lane 6. All right, then we'll have Rochelle Clayton in 7. Ayamide of Italy in 8. And Victoria, Ukraine in 9. So the athletes are being introduced right now. Rochelle Clayton of Jamaica coming out. All right. So guys, this is one to definitely look forward to. And we know Fenkebal. And I guess she's perhaps the favorite for this one, but as I guess we'll say sometimes, favorites do not always win. But for sure, to be fair to her, Thinkable is the one to look, I guess, forward to. She's very strong, very, very strong. So sorry to cut you there, Ren, but I just had to, inform. So Shamir Little coming out right now.
Oh.
All right, so that's Shamir, USA. All right, Anna Cockrell. All right, of the US. All right, so Anna is out. All right, Janeve Russell. All right, so Janeve Russell is out there, guys. Welcome, welcome. Hit the like button, subscription button, and share, share, share. Jana, all right, from Panama here. All right, so Jana from Panama. All right, so as you know, we'll get the results very soon. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome. I do not want to spoil the party for you, but the race is happening right now. All right, so welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my word. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so results are in. But I'll just wait for some persons whose feed may not be as quick as what the results that I'm seeing right now. So yes, guys, welcome. If you're just tuning in, please hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and just support the space and let us continue to grow together. So just awaiting the official results right now, and then I'll share with you. But Thinkable in the #1 spot for sure. We have Thinkable, and it is a meeting record. All right, so it's a meeting record 5198. All right, so next we have Shamir Little of the US in the #2 spot, 5345. And I'm telling you, Thinkable, she has so much strength. She has so much strength. So that's what Thinkable has a very strong finish. So Rochelle Clayton of Jamaica got, third with 53.56. Janeve Russell came in fourth with 53.60, which is a season best. All right. Anna Cockrell, fifth there of USA. Then we have Ayomide, Gianna in seventh, Anna in eighth, and Victoria in 9. All right. So again, those are the results. So Thinkable, as expected, took this 400 meters hurdles for women with a time of 51.98, and it is a meeting record. So the previous meeting record was 52.77, set back in August of 2021 by that Dahlia of the USA. All right, so again, Thinkable's time is 51.98, and she sets a new meeting record there in Eugene. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Voices in Education. If this is your first time here, this is a safe space where we can share and learn from each other. We understand that we have different perspectives, views, opinions, or even wonders, and that is totally okay. We share in a respectful way to ensure that, we're maintaining this safe space where each of us feel a sense of belonging and we feel valued. All right. Please remember, guys, to support this space as well. Hit the like button, hit the subscription button. And if you want to go super, that is totally okay as well with the super chat. You can do that as well. All right, let's continue to grow together. So again, we just witnessed Fenkeball taking that #1 spot in the 400-meter hurdles with a time of 51.98, setting a meeting record there in Eugene. All right, so welcome, welcome, welcome. So just to let you know that up next is, well, it's currently running the discus throw for women. So that is going. Next on the track is going to be the 3,000 meters for men. All right, and it's just going to, right after that one, it's just going to be, you know, more exciting, more exciting. So guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Rurian, back to you.
Yeah, definitely an exciting evening ahead of us. As I said, we're all prepared for our record party. And, you know, it's going to be pretty amazing if Sharica is able to win double diamond. And, you know, if she adds the record to that, we'll be more excited. So, you know, good performances there coming in the 400-meter hurdles. You know, Clayton and Jenny Russell.
Right, third and fourth.
Third and fourth, they did well, and Russell ran her PB, so you can't season best.
Season best, yeah.
Season best, yeah, not personal best. Yeah, and you know, you can't ask more than that, you know, for the season, that's her best run. So, you know, she gave it her all again. But you know, we have to give special, you know, we have to bear in mind that these athletes are working hard, and we just support them as they go through the rounds and go through their races. So, you know, good that she could end on a season best. And, you know, Clayton has always been on and around the podium as it relates to the 400-meter hurdles. So you guys are doing well. Hopefully that young man in the long jump is still doing well.
Tajay?
I'm not sure.
I can
Tajay is, yes,
go and check
still doing well. And, you know, it's good that they're representing us really well. You know, not all persons represent the country very well. So these guys are doing an awesome job, and we have to pick them up. We have to talk about them.
Well, I think the jump is over now. So Tajay is in the #2 spot, sharing the best jump with Simon there in #1, 8.22. All right. So well done, Tajay.
Not bad for Tajay, you know. Just have to go back to the drawing board and try and get better, but you know, good performance nevertheless. So, you know, good going by the Jamaicans so far. You know, hopefully they gets better as things go along. I'm expecting great things in the hurdles, the 110 hurdles, and you know, the event of the day, the 200 meters women, is going to be an interesting watch. So, you know, that will settle the score for many of us. Many persons are on this side that, you know, the record has passed Sharica this time around. And a few people like me are saying that, you know, I think it's still possible this year. So let's see where that will fall today. Hopefully, you know, hopefully I am right this time. But it would be good to see her winning that record. I know most persons want her. But, you know, it would just be in keeping with the type of season that she has had. You know, very few blunders, a few blunders here and there. But, you know, overall an excellent season. As an athlete, I'm sure if you have a season like the one that she's having, then you would be pretty happy with yourself. So, you know, if she ends with just a double diamond, or if she ends with a double diamond plus the world record, you know, either way, I'm going to be super proud of her and, you know, of the season that she had, and wish that she can continue doing that going forward for, for herself and future.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And I'm just looking in the chat here. KJ saying, guys, we can do better. Like the video. Yes, guys, please like the live and let us run up the subscription number. Hit that subscription button as well. Asifa, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello to you. And guys, you can let me know where you're tuned in from. That would be amazing. So don't just put the flag, also write the name of the country beside your flag. I know that Uganda is here, Jamaica, Trelawney is here. Who else is here? Let me know in the chat. Namara is saying Shericka Jackal's plan switching to 400 meters. I think she should first discuss it with, oh, she first discuss it with Yendi. Because Yendi's, okay, she should first discuss it with Yendi because Yendi's advice is a miracle, strong like a pyramid. Okay, I guess you're referring to when Yendi said to Shericka, you know you're going to do it. You're going to do it though. All right, I get what you're saying there, Namara. All right, so welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Kiwi, Trelawney, Jamaica. So we know that Duncan, Trelawney, and Kiwi, the whole of Duncan should be here, you know. Who else is here from Duncan's? Let me see. Let me see if Kiwi is sharing with Duncan's. Who else is here from Duncan's? Let me know in the chat. All right, so we have Kiwi there, Trelawney, Jamaica. I know that we have UK here. All right, so let me know where you're tuned in from. All right, we're in the UK, we're in the US. Let me know where you're tuned in from. How about my Caribbean islands? St. Lucia, St. Kitts, Grenada, Bahamas, Antigua. Justin, where are you? Let me know, let me know. All right, let me know. Guyana, are you here? And Kiwi saying, Medea. Absolutely, absolutely. So let me just check and tell you what is coming up. So coming up is the 3,000 meters for men, all right? And then, you know, things will get a little bit more interesting after that. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, guys. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the Voices in Education. So we share and learn from each other. We keep it respectful to ensure that we're maintaining our safe community where everyone, you know, feels a sense of belonging and, you know, you feel valued. All right. All right. So I'm seeing here JB Joseph. All right, welcome. So we have Kenya. Kenya is here. Hello to all the people tuned in from Kenya. Welcome, welcome. Please hit the subscription button, guys. Let's turn it up this evening. Let's turn it up. We can do it. Yes, we can. All right. So let us continue to expand. Let us continue to share. It's going to get spicy, hot in here. So I want to see you in the chat. I want you to call in and let us talk. So right now we have the 3,000 meters for men. All right. They're being introduced right now. They're being introduced. All right. So we will see them on the track and we'll see, will we get a new world record? Not sure, but we'll see. The meeting record for this one is 7:35:44. All right, the world leading, as you know, it's with Jacob there, and that is 7:24:00. So for sure, you know, we want to see, you know, what will happen in this one. Jacob is in this one. Will we get, you know, a new world leading time, or well, perhaps we're gonna see a meeting record? And how about a world record? You know, let us see. Marlon Spoon, welcome, welcome, welcome. Where can I watch the 200-meter finals for? It depends on, oh, you're in Spanish Town. I'm not sure who will have that feed. Perhaps check Sports Max to see if they will have that, rights in terms of sharing that. If you're in Jamaica and you have access, you can let us know in the chat too, what you're watching on. I do have the feed, but I can't share because I do not have rights to share. All right, so good question there, Marlon. Thanks for asking. So guys in Jamaica, let us know, where you're watching from. All right, guys, so please hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, and also hit that subscription button as well. Let me know where you're tuned in from. So we know we have Trelawney, Spanish Town, we have Kenya. All right, so let us know, let us know. We have Uganda for sure, UK, I guess US is here. Let me know where you're tuned in from the US. All right, so welcome, welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And so again, things are about to get, heated in this one. All right, so we're here and the 3,000 meters for men is, is going on right now. And as I say, after this one, it's going to be the 400 meters for women, then the long jump for women, then the 110-meter hurdles, men, followed by the 100-meter hurdles, women, shot put men final, 800 meters women final, and the 200 meters men, and finally, the 200 meters for women. And the big question with that one is, will Sharica get the record? Will Sharica Jackson get the record? We would love to hear from you. And Namara there, East Africa, one love. All right, I can't figure out that other aspect there in terms of the language there, but one love for sure. Lasco Leslie, welcome, welcome. And Lasco is watching from Jamaica. Where in Jamaica, Lasco? Let us know, guys. Welcome, welcome. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscription button. All right, it's about to get really spicy in here. It's getting hot in here. So, earlier we were talking about the food. The food is ready. And perhaps it's going to be a record party. We don't know, but we're here and we're wondering, but soon we'll definitely find out. So welcome, 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 guys. Let us continue to grow. The live is growing. Let us support. Let us hit the like button. Let us hit the subscription button as well. And, let us continue to share. Let us continue to share. If you want to get super, you can do that in the chat as well. So let me know where you're tuned in from. It is day 2, right? Day 2 of the Diamond League final. And for sure, it's going to be exciting. We want to see what is Sharica going to do. And I know I have people saying, no, the record is off the table right now. Some person saying, yeah, it's a possibility. She's talking about the record, so she's perhaps going to go for the record. So for sure, we want to hear from you. We want to hear, your different, perspectives, definitely. So don't be afraid to call the number that you see on screen there. All right, Rurian, back to you.
Yes, guys, please support this platform. It's a safe space for you to, come and share, give your emotions and just tell us who you're supporting and why. It's very interactive here. We have a lot of persons here who are very knowledgeable about athletics and, share some valuable points on, issues and, happenings. And we would love to hear your point of view on these issues as well. So, once you're here, it means that you see something here that you like. So please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and contribute with your comments or just by calling in and just sharing your views. We really want to hear what you have to say. And if it is your first time here, please let us know in the chat so that we can give you a warm voices in edition and welcome. Because we are a family here and we're always accepting new members to our family. We want our family to be big and large, if we can say that. And we want you to know that this is a safe space for you and you will be able to thrive here. So, continue to support us, continue to be a part of this wonderful, wonderful family. And, just let us have good conversations and a good time together. As Natasha Lee said earlier, we are planning a little party for the record later, a record party. So, if you want, for fun, you could just share what you're cooking today, what you have, on what you have, cooking up now. And, we could, see if it is something that we like and just to share with us, because we're just using that to have a little bit of extra fun today. So, yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting and just continue rolling with us.
Yeah, and I see Altia. Welcome, Altia. And Altia is saying, hey, everyone, just in from church. So you're right on time, Altia. And hello to all the people tuned in from Lincoln in Manchester, Jamaica. All right. So Lincoln there in Manchester, Jamaica. And look at that in the 3,000 meters for men. It was an exciting finish, very exciting finish, very, very exciting finish. And let me see here. So Jacob apparently is getting that #1 spot. All right. And with the time of 7:23:63, a lot of records. So Diamond League record, meeting record, world lead, PB. So kudos to Jacob, but very well done to Yomif of Ethiopia. A very good run there. Looks like a national record and a PB there with 7:23:64. By the way, Jacob's time was 7:23:63. So welcome guys. In the third spot we have Grant Fisher with 7:25:47, and that's also a PB there. Yes, Rurian, back to you.
Yeah, good to see, the guys doing well. A lot of records tumbling today, and I'm hoping that this continues. I know that this track is renowned for, producing fast times. So, it's good that persons have been breaking records, and I hope that this is something that carries right through to the end, because I'm predicting that, Sharica is going to run 21:30 today. So, in order for this to happen, I want the records to keep going and, give her some motivation as it relates to going after that record if she needs that. But it's good to see the athletes out and performing so well. I love to see the athletes also interacting with the crowd, signing autographs, and just to show appreciation to the fans. Because often we talk about athletics and we criticize the athletes and analyze their performances. But a lot of time we as fans are not mentioned in this, and it's good when athletes can appreciate and recognize that fans have always been there supporting them. And if you look at us now, we're all fans. We have our favorite athletes. We have our favorite events that are going on today, and we're supporting. So it's always good when they, can acknowledge that yes, fans are out there and we appreciate the support, because we make a lot of sacrifices as fans too, just to support these guys. And they provide us with awesome entertainment. So it's lovely to see the athletes interacting with the fans and recognizing the fans. And it's a good time for that to happen as well. I know many of the fans, often reach out to many of their athletes rather reach out to their fans via social media, and that is always heartwarming when you can hear them saying that fans, we appreciate you. And just like how we are here now, we're a group of fans who are appreciating what athletes are out there doing and hoping that they do their best. So we're just going to continue with that support, giving them the support that we can, recognizing their talents, and also just hoping for the best, and try our best to encourage them along.
Yeah, for sure. And Namara is explaining that, is it Abariza Gioni means good evening. All right. So it's an East African official language. Thanks for sharing. And you see, we are learning so much and in this space. So thanks for sharing. So did I get that pronunciation correct? Abariza Gioni? Let me know, Namara. All right, guys, so welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome to this live watch along, this watch party. I cannot share the video because we do not have those rights to share. All right, but we're here, and we're sharing different perspectives, and we're absolutely here to see what was perhaps going to be the icing on the cake for the 200 meters. So just to let you know, we just saw the 3,000 meters for men, and Jacob got that one. And it was an exciting finish between Jacob and Yomif. All right, so Jacob got an area record, Diamond League record, meet record, world lead, and PB. Yomif got national record, PB, and Grant their 7:25:47 area record and PB. So again, Jacob's time 7:23:63 and Yomif's time 7:23:64. So close, so close. All right, so welcome. Please remember to hit that like button as well as the subscription button. All right, and just continue to share and tell some persons to come on over and let us have a good time. So right now running is the pole vault for men. All right, so that is going on, and I guess we're expecting to see Duplantis in that one, and he's currently leading in that one, best height 5.82. So for sure we'll look at that, and we'll keep an eye on that one as well. All right, and Namara is saying you answer. All right, Namara, I guess you're going to teach me some more there in the chat. All right, so welcome, guys. So let me tell you what is coming up next. All right, so right now the discus throw for women that is going on. Next, what the next event we'll see on the track will be the 400 meters for women. All right, so we'll see that in about 3-4 minutes time. We'll see the 400 meters for women, and in this one we'll have Aliyah of Guyana, Victoria, this looks like Great Britain, Candice McLeod of Jamaica, Paulino of the Dominican Republic, Natalia, this looks like Poland, Shade Williams, Barbados, and we'll have Clava, Netherlands, and Lena of the USA. So that's the next one coming up, and I guess, Paulina, perhaps the favorite in this one, but we'll definitely see. We can't write off Shade Williams of Barbados as well. And, you know, Candice McLeod is going to show up and do our thing. So again, this is going to be a very good one, Clava. So again, guys, you know, welcome, welcome. In terms of, let me just tell you what is happening here in terms of season best and PB. So for Alea, season best 5020, and that's the same for PB. Victoria, Great Britain, season best 5048, and the same time for PB. Candice McLeod, season best 5019, PB 4951. Paulino of Dominican Republic, season best 4876, and it's the same for her PB 4876. Natalia Poland 4948, and it's the same time for PB. Sade Williams Barbados 4958, same time for PB. Clava Netherlands 4981, same time for PB, and Lina 5011 and PB 4980. So again, guys, so based on, I'll say, the season best, Paulino has the season best of all 4876. So, you know, I have Paulina to take this one, but again, as I said, you can't write off Sade Williams, and Sade Williams is going to come to do, you know, very, very well in this one as well. Clava is perhaps going to be there, and I'm going to say, you know, Candice McLeod is perhaps going to try and be, you know, in the mix of things there. So this one is going to be another exciting run. All right, Namara is saying Zuri Sana means very fine. Okay, so I got Abari Zajoni correctly. Okay, awesome. Garfield Ogilvy, welcome. So Garfield is tuned in from Westmoreland, Jamaica. Hello to all the people from Westmoreland. So right now, the 400 meters women, so the ladies are being introduced. Coming out right now, Clava. All right, so we have Clava coming out right now. So again, the 400 meters for women, pretty much about to get going. And here, Sade Williams of Barbados coming out. All right, so Sade looking really good here. Natalia is coming out next. All right, Poland. All right, so Natalia here. And Paulino. All right, so Paulino, I have as a favorite to win this one of the Dominican Republic. All right, Candice McLeod of Jamaica, and she's in her shades, guys. So Candice McLeod is out. All right, and she is going to run from lane 4. Victoria. All right, Victoria. All right, Great Britain goes in lane, this looks like lane 3 for Victoria. All right, and Alea, all right, Alea Abrams of Guyana. All right, so Alea Abrams of Guyana, all right, is in this one as well. All right, so this is going to be another exciting run, and they're off, but I don't want to spoil the fun for you because some of you're still watching and perhaps not getting the results that I am getting right now. So we'll just wait and see what happens. All right, definitely we'll wait and see what happens with this one. All right, so results are, I guess, we're just waiting. All right, we're waiting for this one. And just to let you know that we're getting some results, but I do not want to spoil the party, so I'm just going to wait a little bit more before I share with you, just to give persons a time, you know, for people who are watching. All right. And so some official results are coming in, and I'll share with you shortly. All right. So all right. So again, the athletes are doing their thing and the results are coming in, and you know, as expected. And we're looking here, Paulina is going to take this one as expected. So Paulina is running, and you know, ahead of the field right now. And Paulina takes it in 49.58. All right, so that's the official time. Paulina of Dominican Republic. Then we have Natalia of Poland getting 50.38 in this one. Clava 50.47. McLeod, so Candice McLeod of Jamaica 50.76. Shade Williams of Barbados 51.07. Victoria, Great Britain 51.15. Lina, USA 51.60, and Aliyah of Guyana 51.97. So congratulations to all the ladies, and very well done, Paulina. As expected, you know, I expected Paulina to take this one. All right. So expected Paulina to just, you know, go out and get this one. So she got this in 49.58. All right, so the world leading time is 48.74 by Sydney. All right, McLaughlin there of the USA. So 48.74, that's the world lead. The meeting record is 49.34. That was set back in May of 2003. So Paulina came close with 49.58, but all right, so we're not seeing any records, but another good run from Paulina of the Dominican Republic. Clive Patterson, welcome, welcome. I see you in the chat. And again, as I said, you know, things are going to get hot in here, about to get really spicy. It's going to get really spicy. Definitely going to get spicy, and we can't wait to see what we want to see. So guys, for sure, you know, this one it's about to get really lit in here. All right, so again, we just witnessed the 400 meters for women there. Paulina taking that one from the Dominican Republic. So well done, Paulina. Congratulations to Paulina. So right now, what is going on? The long jump for women. All right, so that is happening. The discus throw is also going. The pole vault is for men also going. And that's the discus throw for women. All right, that one is going, as well as the long jump. Next, we will see the 110-meter hurdles for men, and that will take place in the next 10 minutes. After that, we're going to see the 100-meter hurdles for women, the shot put for men, the 800 meters for women, and then yes, the 200 meters for men, and finally, the 200 meters for women. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. And Cesar Martinez, welcome, welcome. No, it wasn't a record time for Paulina, Cesar. All right, it wasn't a record time. So I'll just share with you the time again. For Paulina, it was 49.58. All right, 49.58. So it wasn't a record, it wasn't a meeting record. So it was just 49.58. But a very good run from Paulina there. All right, Cesar, welcome. Cesar, where are you tuning in from? All right, you could let me know in the chat there. Cesar Martinez, welcome. Let me know where you're tuned in from. Guys, please remember to hit the like button, and also hit that subscription button as well. Ruren? I guess Ruren.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, awesome.
I'm still here. Listening to you conversing and sharing some valuable information there. You know, interesting run by Parley. You know, she dismissed the field quite easily, and you know that speaks volume to her fitness and her ability. But that was an amazing run from Bali, you know. And we have to give special credit for to McLeod as well. Candice McLeod, I think her name is. You know, she has always been on around that 400 meters and you know still doing well. I think she got a fourth place finish there. So you know, keeping her in her head up, keeping on putting in some good performances, and I'm sure being around the circuit like this will do a great deal for her confidence and you know and just how she progressed going forward in the future.
For sure. And I'm seeing Cesar Martinez is saying, I am from the República Dominicana. Bienvenido, Cesar. Bienvenido. ¿Cómo estás? Let me know in the chat. Bienvenido. And hola. Hola to all the people tuned in from Dominican Republic. All right. Hola, hola, hola. Bienvenido, Cesar. All right. So welcome to this space. All right, so that is wonderful. So we know that we have, you know, the DR, Dominican Republic, tuned in here. All right, so go ahead, Ruren.
Yeah, the Caribbean is well represented. Pick up the Dominican Republic. I can't do the Spanish thing that you guys are doing, so I have to do it in English. Hello to everyone in Dominica. And, you know, hopefully you're tuning in and enjoying this platform and, you know, the performances of all the athletes out there, especially the ones from your country. So, you know, we're going to continue to be a tower of strength for the athletes. We're going to continue to support them and just help them as, you know, to help to motivate them as they continue to work hard to do well in these, you know, sports that are these events that are really hard, you know, they really work hard to do what they're doing. So whenever they get their reward, they just reward, we just want to congratulate them. And reward doesn't only mean winning, you know, doing their PBs, getting through the season without, you know, injury free, you know, all of those are milestones that we can use to judge them in that regard.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So, you know, as I placed there in the chat, hola a todos en República Dominicana. Hopefully I got that correctly. All right, so hello to all the people tuned in from Dominican Republic. Bienvenidos, bienvenidos. Welcome, welcome. All right, guys, so things are about to get, you know, really festive. So we're going to take just a little wellness break. So we'll be right back, just a wellness break. So just stretch your legs if you have to. And, you know, sitting here in one position sometimes, you know, I just want to stretch my legs a little bit. So we're going to take a little wellness break. So take this opportunity to bring your food, your water, because you are not going to move, you know, after this. So again, in about 4 minutes, we're going to see the hurdles, I believe, right? So soon we'll see the next event on the track. So stay tuned, everyone. We're just taking a brief wellness break. So un momentito, por favor. All right, stay tuned. All right, welcome back. We're back and it's time for the hurdles. So the introductions are going on right now. So parchment is out and Alloway. So we're seeing Holloway, Grant Holloway on screen right now. All right, so welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so it is the hurdles and I don't want to spoil the fun. So I'm just going to wait for some of you who are still watching. And this is amazing. This is amazing. I can tell you. All right, so this one is amazing. I told you it was going to get hot in here. So I had to go and get some refreshment. You know, I have my juice here, I have water here because I know what time it's about to be. It's lit. It's gonna be lit. All right. So before, just to let you know that the official results are coming in for the 110 meter hurdles for men. All right. So I want to see here, and they're off. All right. And I'm just looking at the race and I'm telling you, it's Answer Parchment who takes this one with a rare lead and a PB 12.93. All right, so congratulations to Answer Parchment there of Jamaica. Grant Holloway had to settle for second, 13.06. Daniel Roberts, 13.07. Then we have Shunsuke of Japan, 13.10. Jason, 13.12. Freddie, 13.15. Cordell, 13.21. Jamal, 13.36. And Just, 13.46. All right, so this one again, Answer Parchment took this one. So Answer Parchment took this one. And again, you know, we see Answer Parchment just getting better and better. Again, it wasn't a good start for Answer. And so can you imagine if he can just fix that start? He would be super, super. I mean, he's super now, but he would be super, super, mass super. And so we're seeing here, he got such a poor start. He was at the back pretty much, but you know, he had such a good comeback to come and take this one. So well done to Answer Parchment in taking this with a rare lead and a PB. Isn't that amazing? Very amazing, right? And just to let you know that the rare leading time was held by Rashid Broadbell of Jamaica, all right, 12.94, and he did that at the National Stadium in Kingston on the 9th of July, 2023, so this year. And again, Answer's time, 12.93, so Answer now as the world leading time. All right, the meeting record here is 12.90, and this was set back in July of 2010, and that is held by Olivia, so David Olivia of the USA. So we're seeing with Answer that the wind was plus 0.9. All right, so that is the official time there, 12934 answer parchment. And I am seeing Althea there in the chat. Kiwi, hopefully I didn't spoil it for you. All right. And let me see what's happening with the pole vault. Looks like the plant is took that one there, but let me just update you. Let me just update you officially, you know, what happened there. I'm just trying to get to that. It shows that it's still running, but let me see. Oh, he has a world record. So it did a world record, 623, because I'm wondering what's the excitement here. 623. So Duplantis gets a world record. Woo! All right, so good stuff there. Duplantis, Sweden, world record. All right, so we're seeing some, I told you it was going to get really hot, super caliente. And so we're witnessing, you know, some good performances here in Eugene. All right, so pole vault, another record. Let me see. I missed the call, so let me just try and get this caller back. Let's try and get this caller back here.
Yes, an next world record.
Yes, Duplantis, huh?
Duplantis, yeah. I know him. I know he would why he break my best man. Bestest breaking record on the record. But you see, I tell you that parchment is a good at Ergler. What I tell you said just in start, I want him to work on. Because if he could get up like that, if he get up like that at the World Championship, he would win.
Yeah, and he didn't get the best start in this one, you know. He was at the back.
Yes, he never get the best start, but him get up a bit better than in the World Championship. The World Championship, he was the last out the box.
Yeah, so, for sure. It's some amazing stuff.
The girl McLeod never run bad a while ago though.
Yeah, she did well. She was there in the number, like in the third spot somewhere there until, you know. But you know.
She put, I think she did too much in the first 300. That's why she never have anything leave. At least the good thing about it, she beat the girl from Barbados this time.
Sade. Yeah.
But I think I want to see what's going to go in. Well, so this track running a railroad card flying. Let me see what Jackson can come up with. Only hope the wind don't change.
Well, we are hopeful for that. So just to let you know that the world record for Duplantis is 623. All right. So
620, 623.
And I'm seeing Kiwi there sharing the chat. Althea saying Yeppy with the Jamaican flag. And no.
I'm saying
okay.
The world record now, like you broke the world record at this meet, they get that 100,000 same way.
I am not sure. I couldn't say.
Okay.
But it must be something good. Perhaps they still get it because it is recognized at these meets once they do it. So perhaps I don't know. I couldn't speak to that, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, so last night somebody did say Shelly was the fourth fastest woman, but I think Shelly is the third fastest woman alive. 10.60. I don't think anybody else go. I think Tom's 10.6, 10.54, and who else? Who run faster than Texas 10.60?
I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I'm remembering that conversation, but I'm not sure. I could check.
Yeah, someone said last night said Shelly with the fourth fastest woman alive, but I said no, but sure I couldn't get back on the program last night. So Shelly is the third fastest woman alive. Okay, this is the big one now for the female.
Yes, so we're going to take in that one, you know.
I would love Williams with. I said I'm going with Williams. I love Williams and Tapa, but I afraid of Kenny and
Camacho.
And the other girl.
Quinn.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the long jump end up. That is going to eat something. What does she give finish?
Second.
Second, okay.
Yeah, second.
But they jump the same time. They should have a jump off.
Perhaps remember they're going to look on previous jumps to see who was the better.
Yeah. Well, you know these man they bias. You know the jump that the guy jumped. I remember, if you remember, one of time they said one of the guy spikes barely about touch, and if you take notice, there was a red thing at the guy that jumped the 22, like the spike, one of the spike stud touch the marker, and they never say anything about that. But it's hope for the Jamaica man, they appeal against that because they done that to a Jamaican at the World Championship.
Okay, just hold a moment, Soji. Let me just, this is the long jump on, still going on there. So I'm seeing Esed Brume of Nigeria. And guys, we're getting ready for the 100-meter hurdles for women. All right, in this one, we'll see Pia lane 1, Nia in lane 2, Danielle lane 3, Toby 4, Jasmine 5, Kendra 6, Alicia 7, Tia 8, and Megan Tupper in 9. All right, so we're pretty much, you know, seconds away from seeing that, you know, right now. All right. Okay, we're saying in order for you to be a great sprint hurdler, you have to have patience, and Ansel has a lot of patience. So there is nothing wrong with Ansel's style. He's getting results. All right, thanks for sharing there, Kiwi. All right, so the ladies are going to be introduced now so we see Pia coming out. All right, so Pia. And I'm not going to spoil the fun for you guys, I promise, all right? So I'll just wait until I know that perhaps you know you have gotten. All right, so we see Ali there of the US. And Danielle Williams, and she looks good.
Watch Tapa in lane 9.
All right, and here we're seeing now Toby, Jasmine Camacho Quinn. All right, Quinn coming out there. And so we're not going to spoil the fun for you guys. So I'm just going to delay what I'm seeing before I tell you the results because I don't want to spoil the fun for you. So I'll just, you know, delay what I'm seeing. Alicia Johnson coming out now. So hopefully you're seeing that on your feed. All right, Jones. Tia Jones in lane 8. And I don't want to tell you because the race is going on, but I'm not going to spoil the fun. Megan Tupper, lane 9. All right, I'm not going to spoil the fun for the viewers and listeners. So we are just waiting. Yeah, I'm seeing that, but I'm just not spoiling it for them. Some persons have not yet seen the video. Yeah, I took you off the speaker, so hopefully they're not hearing it through the feed. All right, so just to give persons the opportunity to see what is happening. All right. All right, so it's going, guys, it's going. And the Nigerian is looking very good. So is Quinn, and it's going to be the Nigerian. So Toby takes this one, 12-3-3, and that's the season best. Camacho Quinn in the number 2 spot, 12-3-8. Kendra Harrison third, 12-4-4. Daniel Williams fourth, 12-47. Megan Topper, 12-48. Alicia Johnson, 12-48. Nia, 12-62. Pia, 12-81. And Tia Jones, 12-82. So congratulations there to Toby and, you know, to all the ladies. So Danielle Williams in the number 4 spot. So let me just get you back on here. Let me just get you back on here. All right. Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
I think it's Davian Clark wife coach the girl that's coaching the Nigerian girl.
Okay.
Yeah. Jamaican girl coach her. But then, but our drugs case,
It wasn't a drugs case. Not that I know of. With the Nigerian girl?
Yeah.
It's not a drugs case.
Remember, she's still in court still, you
know? No. She missed the test and they cleared her for world champs. She wouldn't.
Yeah, and but she can run here, but they said she could win the race and still lost the medal.
I don't know about that, so I can't speak to that. I know that she was cleared to just like very
Yeah, she cleared to run, but they said she running under protest still because the case was still going on.
Well, I don't know about that, so I can't speak to that one.
Fair enough.
All right, so I see okay, we're sharing there. So they're saying Shelly is third, I guess, in terms of the fastest. Flojo, Elaine, Shelly, then Shakari.
Yeah, I tell you, Shelly's third, yeah.
No, but I'm not third. Probably the third fastest of all time. We'll have to
third fastest of all time. Flojo from Thompson, and Shelly. That's what I didn't know, but I hear somebody say Shelly was the fourth fastest, and I was, but because I never get a chance to call back to tell her that no, it is not. She's not the fourth. She's third, 10.60. Because she ran the 10.60 after she come back from the Olympic. So what event gonna run after this 100-meter hurdle? I see the long jump going on.
Yeah, so Shelly, yeah, for sure. Shelly is third. So we have Flojo 1, Elaine 2, Shelly third, Jetta 4, Marianne Jones 5. Shericka is also tied there with 5, and Shakari tied there for 5. Kalu 8, and Christine 9. And rounding out the number 10, we have Merlin Otti, English Gardner.
Yeah. Well, I hope the great Justin listening said the 6'5" when he was saying, 6'5" at World Championship is down counts. I hope him see that, him hear what you just said a while ago. Said nothing about what time you jump, wherever, whatsoever. Because Shelly Runner is at Jamaica, and it's still the third. Elaine Runners at a Diamond League
in Eugene,
and it's the second.
Yeah,
in Eugene. I know it's in Eugene last year, and nothing about where you want to run 10, 5 or 10-6 or whatsoever. Any time is the same time. Don't matter where you're on it. Africa.
All right. So
Space.
yeah. So right now we have the shot put for men going. We also have the long jump for women going. So next up is the 800 meters for women. So in about 6-7 minutes, and then we'll go to the 200 meters.
Okay.
So welcome, guys. If
Sorry
you're just tuning in,
they
welcome.
They should give Nile to run in lane 9. Lane 1.
For which race?
The 200.
He's not running. Lyles is not running the 200.
I know, but I said they should put him in lane 1. How many persons running in the 200?
Let me just check for you. About 7.
Yeah, they could put him on someone else. If it is 7,
but
field.
Perhaps he does not want to run. That could be it
okay.
too. That could be it too.
Okay. But you want night come here, come. Night already for the road record still. Tom, when my name the guy that finished 10-6, he running?
In what? Which guy?
In the 200, the African guy.
Tebogo? No.
The Tobago.
Perhaps he withdrew because I am almost certain that he was in this. So perhaps he is no longer in it. I'm not seeing his name.
10-6, that he run. Oh, that was. Discuss eating up.
All right, so I'm just looking in the chat. I don't think she missed that. So I don't think it's a drug test, Altia. It was some like whereabouts violation, I guess, for testing, I guess. And Kiwi saying it was a whereabout violation. Shakari and Jackson are joined. Okay, thanks for sharing, Kiwi. Yeah. So similar to how I think it's Christopher Taylor has a similar case going on too. But I guess Toby had enough, I guess, evidence to show them that, listen, this is not the case or whatever. I don't know, so I can't speak to it. But obviously they brought her for the championship. So whatever her team presented must have been enough that they accepted and allowed her to participate.
Yeah, they did say she can go to the World Championship, but investigation still going on. So she can win the medal and end up last. They did say that. But I said, so what happened to Christopher Taylor? He did appeal?
And I think, I'm not sure, but he was whatever. So he wasn't given any clearance to do any running, to my knowledge. And,
no,
and
he
again,
never given any clearance because he did have a deadline, and I think the appeal paper did go in after the deadline, so that's why they never clear him to run at the World Championship. But
okay, I don't know.
Go to the court.
Okay, I don't know, so I can't really speak to them.
You have a case still, You have a case now because sometimes if he answer the phone, as according to what they said, he answered the phone. The person that traveled with him in the car, they couldn't. He tried everything and he couldn't give them a sample. The flight was going. Remember, if that plane leave him, all you have to say no. If the plane leaves me, who gonna buy my flight? Who gonna pay for the ticket for me? Well, the airline don't care.
Well, I can't speak to that, and if they know what is required of them, it's their job, they're professionals. So I don't really want to speak to that because I don't have the information. And I've heard like different stories, in the media. But again,
you're gonna hear 1 million stories.
So I just leave it alone, because if you're going to talk, we just have to be careful what we say, because we don't really know.
Careful what you said, yeah.
All right.
Because, yeah, all right. So well, I hopefully, is the,
So the 800 meters
ladies.
for women. All right. So this is what is coming up. So this is what is coming up next. And in this one, we'll see Renelle, Sage, Catriona, Natalia, Athene, Mary, Gemma, Keely, and Alima. All right, so we
only hope tapping can come and run that race and don't bother go burn out herself in the first in the first 400, 600 meters and don't have anything leave down the wire. I don't know why she won't like that.
All right, guys, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome, welcome. Please remember to hit the like button, hit the subscription button as well. Let me see, just checking the likes. I'm just checking to see the likes. Guys, let us like, we have about 50 and we don't have 40 likes yet. So just close the chat briefly, hit the like button, also hit the subscription button, all right?
And stop and tell them, say, come on, people, like up the thing, man. Take a minute out and like up the thing. You're getting the coverage, please take a time out and like up the thing.
All right, athletes being introduced now.
You can take me off the speaker because I'm aware that you don't want to say the word.
Yeah, I'm seeing, yeah, let me just, I'm seeing two different feeds too, so let me just take you off. All right, so we're here and you know, so athletes coming out, I don't want to spoil the fun for you, but you know, we'll let you know. We'll definitely give you, you know, the updates. I'll just wait until, you know, I know that you have gotten the video, the feed, all right? All right, so the athletes still coming out. And I guess that's for some of you based on what you're seeing there. All right, so we'll keep you updated as to, you know, what is happening. All right, so for sure, we'll let you know. We'll definitely let you know what is happening. I don't want to spoil the fun for you, but the race is going on. And it is happening. And again, I don't want to spoil the fun for you, but we'll definitely let you know what is happening very soon. So I'll just give you, you know, a few more seconds for you to see the race. And we'll see what happens with this one. All right. And look at that. All right, look at that. Look at that. But again, I'm not going to spoil the fun for you. And guys, so it's going, it's going. Results are coming in, and I will update you soon. All right. I'll share the official results with you very soon. So in the meantime, just close the chat and hit that like button. All right. So this one is going to be a very good one. All right. And this is an exciting 800. All right, a very exciting one between Mew and Keely Hodgkinson. All right, and guys, it's going to be a thing Mew of USA taking that one in 15497, and this looks like victory for her to say, I am back. I still have it. It's a national record, a meeting record, a world lead, and a PB. All right, so that's that for a thing. In second spot, we have Keely Hodgkinson, 15519, national record PB. Natoya Gould topping of Jamaica in the third spot. It's a national record and a PB 15596. Mary Mora in the number 4 spot there, 15742. Alima, Uganda there in the 5th position, 15834. Catriona, 15835. Renell, 15851. Sage, 15965. Gemma, 20034. All right, guys. So there you go. Gould got third and a national record PB. That is definitely fantastic. So Soji, I'm going to try to get you back on, and just to hear from you, in the context of Gould. So let me know if you're hearing me, Soji. Yeah.
All right, I'm here. This is the best race I see Gould run. This is the best race I see tap in. She's tapping now. It's the best race I see she run in her whole entire career. And she broke her, and she run a national record because she stay in the park. Don't go out and don't follow the pacemaker, and she stay in the park, time the race. But these two well way ahead of her, but it's the best race that she should run. If she did run like this at the World Championship, should get a medal. Yeah, the best race that she should run. Why she don't run like this all the time? Best race that she should run. Very good run from Tapping. Tapping. Very good race from a Jamaican national record.
Yeah, that's amazing, and it's a PB. So
yeah, and it's a PB. So it's a great run.
You can't ask for more than that.
No.
So for sure, that's very good. That's very good. So congratulations to Athing and to all the ladies, And Gould, national record, personal best. Well done, well done.
Right, they discuss eating up. Well, this track look like it's quick, Maybe, what's your name?
Oh, Shericka.
Shericka. Maybe Shericka can go out in his 30s today. See how close she can go to. She run. Our best time is 21:41. Yeah, she can go down to at least 37 today.
Well, I say if she gets the record, if she's getting the record today, my time is 21:31. If she's getting the record today, Soji, what is your time?
Well, if she get the record today, if she get the record today, what's your record? 21:34?
Yes.
So if she can run 21:33, that would be good for me.
There's a 21:33 if you get the record, all right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So I'm looking in the chat here. Altia is saying gold national record, Jamaicans having a fantastic season. And Kiwi gold third, Altia PB and SBs. Great going, Jamaica. Stephen, welcome, welcome. Great run by Toby. All right, awesome. Stephen, let me know if this is your first time here. And trending sports and entertainment, Jamaicans doing well. Keep the SB and PB and records coming for sure. For sure. So we're getting closer and closer. All right, to that time. All right. So the next thing on the track is going to be the 200 meters for men. And that is going to come up in about 8 or so minutes. So if you need to take a little break, take the break, because after that 200 meters, it's going to be the 200 meters for women. And the big question is, will Sharica get the record? We don't know. We'll find out soon. So stay tuned. All right.
I said no. I said no record.
Okay, you said no record. Okay.
I would love to get it, but I say no record.
All right, guys. So welcome, welcome. Up next, 200 meters for men and women on the track. Right now, we have the long jump. It is still going on.
The girl pull the long jump.
Which girl?
The African girl.
Oh, Esse?
She pull. Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure. She's still in the second spot, so because I'm talking here and trying to multitask, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna jump. You seem like her ankle.
Oh no. So okay. Oh no. So but she did get a season best 685. So we hope that it's not too serious and that Esse will be, okay. I'm seeing another athlete there trying to support her. Yeah, I'm just looking now and seeing that. So we're open. Yeah, we're open for the best for Esse Brume. All right, so we're definitely open the best for her. All right, so let me just check here to see. So she did jump 685 in the number 2 spot, and Ivana 685 is in the number 1 spot. And I guess based on the previous jumps, and 677 Quanisha in 3rd spot there. Brooke 4th, 671. Jasmine 5th, 668, and Talia 645. All right. And Kiwi saying Eugene is always a quick track. All right. So we're getting closer and closer. Guys, please hit the like button. Hit the subscription button as well. All right, so we're just here waiting patiently for that to come. And we're getting closer and closer. All right, so we're getting closer and closer. So let us stay tuned and hit that subscription button, hit the like button. All right, we can get it to at least 40 likes. Let's keep going, or more, 50 likes, we can do it. Let's keep going. So just hit the like button, guys. Close the chat briefly and, touch that thumbs up button. So let's take a look at the 200 meters. Let's take a look at the 200 meters for men. Let me just tell you what is going to happen in that in terms of lanes. We have Alexander Ogando, and Alexander will be in lane number 3. And hopefully he'll have a good start in this one, no false start. Lane 4, Joseph. Lane 5, Aaron. Lane 6, Andre. So that's Andre DeGrasse. Lane 7, Knighton, Area Knighton. And he's the favorite in this one. Lane 8, Kenneth. And lane 9, Kyrie King. So we have about 3 US athletes, 2 Canadians. All right. So it's going to be, I guess, an interesting run. And my favorite is Arian Knighton to get this one. And I guess Arian is the one that you believe is going to get this one too, Soji, right?
Yeah, Knight have to win. Yeah. Then I'm gonna see when I see the main race, I will see the type of condition the jockey is running. Then I will tell you about this record. As long as the wind don't change.
Well, we want the record. We'll see if we'll get the record, and that is coming up.
I know you want the record, but
why not? Sooner than later.
All
right, so we're seeing here.
Said from 30 something here now.
So in about 2 minutes or so, we're going to see the 200 meters for men. All right, so welcome, stay tuned, and you can't move now, because next it's going to be the 200 meters for women, and we don't want to spoil that. So you know what?
You can take me off the speaker now because they're coming out.
All right, let me take it out because I've seen it too, but I have double feed, so I know that some persons not getting the. All right, so Soji, you're off, so I'm not going to hear you right now, Soji. All right, guys, welcome, and the 200 meters for men. All right, so this is what we're going to see. I'm not going to spoil the fun for you if you're looking at a feed, so I'll know when to tell you the results. All right, so welcome, and this one is going to be a big one, and you know we're waiting for the main course, Sharica, with the 200 meters for women. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and you know we're definitely going to see something spectacular. That's what we want to see. All right, so the men, they're out. So Kyrie King, lane 9. All right, and here, Kenneth, lane 8. And of the US there. Area Knighton, lane 7. All right, and you know, favorite, I guess, to win this one. All right, and we have Andre DeGrasse of Canada, and he's in lane 6. All right, so again, Tobago, sorry, is not in this one anymore. And we're seeing Joseph there in lane 4. And the Dominican Republic, Alexander Ogando in lane 3. All right. All right, so I'll definitely let you know what is happening with this one. So I'll just keep you posted for sure. So on their marks and they're up. So the starter pretty much, called them up. And I'm hoping that, Alexander Oganda there will be okay for this one. All right, so we want to see the athletes, doing their best, doing well. We definitely want to see that. So again, I won't spoil the fun for you. I won't say anything, but soon I'll be able to share with you, what is happening. All right, so I'll definitely tell you soon. I won't spoil the fun. All right, guys, welcome. Hit that subscription button. All right, hit that subscription button. Wow, I'm not going to spoil the fun for you guys. I am not going to spoil the fun for you guys. All right. I'll just allow you to get your feed, and then I'll definitely tell you what is going on with this one. All right. I'll definitely let you know what is going on with this one. All right, for sure. I'll let you know for sure. So let's give you the opportunity to see what is happening. All right, let's give you the opportunity to see what is happening with this one. All right. All right. So I guess for a lot of us, you're seeing the race now and it's going. All right. And it is going. And we're definitely going to see, or you're going to hear the results. And it's an unexpected winner, but should not be surprised. So Andre DeGrasse took that one. All right, 1976. It's a season best, and I'm so happy for DeGrasse, So good to see him, running and, back into a #1 spot. Kenneth of USA in second, 1995. Arian Knighton, who is, is the favorite, who we had as the favorite to win in the third spot, 1997. Alexander Oganda of Dominican Republic, 2008. Kyrie King, 21-6. Aaron Brown, 22-3. And Joseph, 23-8. So well done to Andre DeGrasse. Congratulations to all the men in this one. And it is 1976 for Andre DeGrasse, and it's a season best. So good to see Andre in this one. Let me try and get you back on, Soji, if you're still here. Let me try and get you back on. All right, Soji.
To run because the guys get top Montgomery, the guy, African guy spot.
Yeah, because he's no longer in the race. So I guess they just reassigned the lanes, and that's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Because remember, I just said he did not have a good 100.
Knight was struggling. Knight was struggling. Knight lose the race from the race start. Knight lose the race. Well, he's young. He's just 19-year-old. He's the best 19-year-old the world have ever seen. So he's young. He have a lot to improve. Need a good coach to teach him how to run 200. The track, I have to say it quick because the grass run a good time. only hope the same thing don't happen in the females.
And the Shericka drop.
Yeah, only she has to drop to lose. Injury.
Yeah, so the official, so 1976 with a wind of plus 0.6. So just to let you know, that was the wind, 0.6, all right? All right, guys, so you know what is next, so you can't move now. You cannot move.
How many minutes? How many minutes leave before this one run?
Let me just tell you. Oh my, where did my thing go? Just give me a second. I'm just trying to get back my screen here. All right, so we have the 200 meters for women, and it's going to be 4:49 my time. So in about 6 minutes, we will see the final of all final. And guys, we want to hear from you. Hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and keep the chat going. Record or no record. If you say record, put record in the chat. No record, put no record in the chat.
Yeah, I said, well, I want to share record, but I still
you said no record. Okay, good. So we balance here. I want the record, so I'm going to say record. Go for it.
Okay.
I guess she's going to try, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then...
Yeah, of course she's going to try. Of course she's going to try.
So, we'll see. People get the food ready. Is it going to be a record party? Oh, wow. So, let me just let you know. So, in lane 1, we're going to have Jemima. Lane 2, Tasa. In lane 3, we're going to have Marie Jose. So, that's Talu. In lane 4, Daryl Nita. Lane 5, Jenna Prandini. Lane 6, Kayla. Lane 7, Shericka. Lane 8, Anthony.
What if Nita?
And lane 9, TT Terry.
Can come down and Jackson, make Jackson put something out special.
And Keisha is saying 21:33 to 21:46. That's the time. But Keisha, pick one specific time because my specific time is 21:31. So one specific time that she's going to run. That's a big range. So the race is about to run now. Let me see you, Keisha. One specific time.
21:39.
So you're saying 21:39, Soji. You give me a time. Oh, you say if she get the record, she's going to get 21:33. And you're saying 21:39. Yeah, you're saying 29:39 because you're a no record today. All right.
Yeah, no record.
So Keisha, let me see a specific time. All right, guys, welcome. We're getting closer and closer. All right, to this 200 meters final. So we're going to see Sharica in about 3 minutes or so. So you can't move now. You don't want to miss this one. And for sure, hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and let me know what time.
I don't want it to take me off.
Let me take you off. So you want to call back then, or you just want me to take you off?
No, just take me off the speed.
All right, good. All right, so again, you know, we're definitely going to see this one, and you know, we definitely want to hear from you. I know persons are going to call. So Patrick Riley is saying 21:32. All right, so Patrick is saying it's going for the record. So welcome, Patrick. Welcome. If this is your first time here, this is a safe space where we share and learn from each other. It doesn't matter what, you know, your opinion or perspective is. That is totally okay. We do that in a respectful way to ensure that we're maintaining our safe space, all right, where each of us feel a sense of belonging and, you know, feel, you know, valued. All right. So welcome, welcome. All right. So again, it's going to be that time. And of course, it's the performance of the, well, not of the day. Well, we don't know yet. So we'll definitely see, you know, what is happening very, very soon. Soon and very soon. All right, we are going to see Shericka. So Marlet, welcome Marlet. Marlet is saying 2140. So Marlet is pretty much saying no record. So that is the time Shericka is going to get in this one. All right, so again, I don't want to spoil the fun for you, but you know, soon, I guess for some of us who are watching, Kurt Duncan, hello to you, Kurt. And Kurt is saying 2135. So close to the record, Kurt. And you're saying no record. All right. So 2135. And the record is 2134. Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscription button. Altea saying sub 40 is good enough for me. All right, Altea, but Altea, tell me the time, man. Record or no record, put your time, man. They're pretty much out there now, you know. I don't want to spoil the fun for you. As I said, I'll know when to tell you what, all right? So again, TT Terry is in 9, all right? So TT Terry, I'm not going to spoil the fun for you. In 9, Antonique Strawn of the Bahamas in 8, all right? And Shericka Jackson, and we're seeing her game face, and she looks good. She is in lane 7, all right? All right, so in lane number 6, Kayla White, all right, of the US. All right, so we're just waiting patiently. I'm not going to spoil the fun. Jenna Prandini of the USA there in 5. And this is the moment we have been waiting for. All right, Darrell Nita, Great Britain in 4. Talu in lane 3. And in, I can't talk, you know, but I can't talk. I can't talk. And then we have Joseph there. All right. All right. So I'm not going to spoil the fun for you guys. Definitely not going to. All right, so we'll just wait. We'll just wait and see, you know, what happens. So I'll just wait for you. I know what has happened, but let me just give you the opportunity. All right. So again, you know, they're on their marks. And I guess for a lot of you, that's what you're seeing, but I'm not going to spoil the fun for you. All right, welcome, welcome. Welcome if, you know, you're just tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And they're off. All right, they're off and Shericka is pushing. And TT Terry is going as well. Going, going, going. All right, and Talu is coming. So Jackson is already ahead now. So ahead and going like the Shericka we know. And it's going to be 21:57. So that is the time for Shericka Jackson, 21:57. And it's a meeting record for Shericka Jackson, 21:57. Talu is in the second spot, 22:10. And Antonique, Shericka's training partner, gets third in 22:16. TT Terry Ford, 22:21. Darrell Nita, 22:35. In fourth there, Kayla White, 6, 22:49. Jenna Prandini, 22:687, and followed by Tassa in 8, 22:92. and then Jemima there in 23.62. So we're seeing Shericka now just sitting on the track and, looking, not sure what is going through her mind there, but for sure it's another good run. It's a meeting record for Shericka, and the previous meeting record was held by Tori. All right, and that was back in May of 2017. All right, 21.77. So Shericka Jackson here, 21.57. By the way, the wind was plus 0.03. Okay, that was the wind. And as you know, Shericka has the rear lead, 21.41. All right, so that's pretty much it there for Shericka. So I see Tony Summer, you shared your time there, 21.23 or 21.30. So Shericka's time here today, 21.57. So she gets another Diamond League win. All right, she gets another event win. So wonderful there. Good going by Shericka. And now we see her up and she is, smiling. So congratulations to you, Shericka. You could not have asked for a better season in terms of what you have given to us. So for sure. So let me try and bring you. So guys, let me know, what are your thoughts on Shericka's run today? You can definitely call in, share in the chat. We want to hear from you before we wrap up here. So let me try and get you back on Soji. I'm coming back to you right now. So let me try and get you back on. You should be on now, Soji.
Yeah. Before I go, I tell you, say Shericka away from Flojo, you have to say she's the greatest athlete alive now. But I tell you, said no, it proves to me that the only person I see coming for that record is Brianna Liston. I see Brianna Liston is the person going to break this 200-meter record, and I will always say that. Come as long as she stay fit and come next season, she can go for that record. As young as she is at 19 years old, she can go for it because she have it in her legs. She have 21.30 something in her legs. Remember, and she was just going to get faster and faster. I see her as the first female junior development. As long as no injury, nothing, I see she's going to be the first female to run 20 plus 20. Go below 21 seconds.
Wow. So that's Brianna Liston that you're talking about.
So go below 21 seconds. One day, she will go below 20 seconds.
For sure.
Yeah. Remember, I tell her that.
For sure. What is it? So in the context
because
of...
the reason. Well, I see her, when she trained, with Ideal, I was in. And she run, but just I see she run 20, she run 22 flat, at going at school, but that was not a race, it was not a competitive race. So that's why I said this kid, if she get it right, she can go below 21 seconds. And I follow her from she's 12-year-old when she run 23 seconds at age 12. When she was 12-year-old, she could be the girl that win the class 1 race. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I look and said that's what happened. Okay, they're coming out with the winners of each, the 400 men and women. You see that?
I'm just looking at my screen. I guess they are going to, it's a close in terms of the, So
it's good to see 2 Caribbean athletes for the 400 champion.
For which champion?
For the with the 400 champion, they coming now with the one, they coming with the guy that win the 3,000 and the 2,000. So now they coming out with the 5,000 meter champion.
Okay.
You don't see it on yours?
I'm seeing persons coming out now, but you know, persons feed is different. I'm seeing Paulina and Kirani. Yes, they're coming out. So I guess Shericka will be coming out soon.
This that guy who him, I don't know.
Oh, Kirani James you're referring to?
No, man, that's Kirani, no Kirani.
Well, I don't know, but all right. So we'll definitely see that as it comes in. All right, guys. So let me know in the chat, you know, what are your views on this run on the Diamond League Championships? You know, I'm seeing Trending Sports is saying.
Okay, so I'm going to make someone else call before, and have a good night, and was lovely show. So guys, like up the show before you leave, okay? And the host, thank you for your show. So we will tomorrow night again. We will whatever football they come up with, we'll be on it, okay?
All right, Soji, thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
All right, so I'm looking here. Trending Sports and Entertainment is saying, great run, Sharica. I wanted the record, but it wasn't to be. Double diamond is a great achievement for sure. So, you know, congratulations to Sharica. You know, you did amazingly well. All right. And I'm looking here. Altia is saying Sharica leaving with double diamonds and cash. The only double diamond league winner this week. All right. And yeah, Sharica deal with things. Sharica boss up things. And you know, that is amazing. All right. And Toby is so happy. Toby is dancing away. All right, so Sharica deal with things, and you know, Sharica is happy. All right, so for sure. All right, so that's amazing there. And Kiwi said, I think the 100 meters took a lot out of her. I'm not too sure about that. Perhaps you're right. I don't know, because you know, she perhaps probably recalculated and say, perhaps I'm not going to get the record, so might as well I double and, you know, get my double diamond. So that's and out here saying year, not week. I'm not sure. Altia, what are you talking about there? All right, so it's good to see that, you know, she, as expected, we're expecting her to be on top. You know, a very fast run nonetheless. So it was a good run, and we see Sharica coming out, you know, with her diamond, with her 2 trophies. So that's definitely good there for Sharica. All right, very amazing. Happy to see Sharica, you know, being happy. So let me just ask you, what is your favorite Diamond League performance? Well, in terms of the final, day 1 and day 2, what would be your top performance? So it doesn't have to be Jamaican, so you share what you want to share. What is your performance? What is something that you're excited about, super excited about in the context of these, you know, these 2 days that we have seen? All right. And I'll tell you, saying, honestly, she beat Shakari at the best place in her yard. So I guess that is your biggest takeaway there. Altia, let me know. Karif, welcome. And Karif was open for the record. And typo error first. Okay, Altia. All right, so what was your favorite, you know, I guess, moment of this over the 2 days? Kurt is saying, my heart is flooded with joy. And Absolutely, Kurt. And can you share your favorite moment? You can definitely call in and talk. Let us talk a little bit before we close out here. And also, guys, hit the subscription button. Please hit the subscription button and also hit the like button. All right, hit the subscription button. Do not go away without hitting that subscription button. And the line is open, so please call. Let me just check the line. The line should be good, so please call. We want to hear from you. So don't be afraid to call, all right? And share your favorite moments or moment in the chat, all right? Guys, we can do better. Let's take the likes up to at least 50. We can do that. Even if you're on your TV, you can still like, all right? So hit the like button. Let me just check if I'm missing a call here. Just checking my system here. All right, so welcome if you're just tuning in. All right, such an exciting Diamond League final for sure. And we would love to hear, you know, your top moments or your favorite, you know, moment. So for sure, if you can share in the chat, we definitely love to hear from you. Also, why not call the number that you see on screen? We'd love to hear from you. All right, Altair is saying my takeaway is, I guess, the Jamaican PBs and SBs, they went out like the Olympics and World Championships, ending the season well. All right, awesome. Thanks for sharing that, Altia. And for sure, we'll get a call or two soon. So I have a few minutes to take a couple of calls. Trending Sports and Entertainment is saying Parchment 110-meter win. All right, so the 110-meter hurdles win. Trending Sports and Entertainment. So thanks for sharing that in the chat. And again, just share, you know, your favorite moments in the chat over the 2-day final that we have seen. All right, hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscription button and keep the comments coming. All right, we definitely, you know, want to hear from you, want to hear, you know, more. So don't be afraid to call and, you know, share as well. You can do that. It's okay to call. So I'm just checking in here. Let me just refresh this. Sometimes I don't see the comments. All right, so Kiwi saying Shericka's 100 meters and Duplantis. All right, so great moments there. So Kiwi, why Sharica 100 meter? Tell me. Call me if you can. You're supposed to done cook now. All right, so keep the comments coming, guys. Please hit the like button, hit the subscription button, just close the chat briefly and do that. All right. I just have to keep refreshing to see what is happening, if I'm missing comments. All right, so keep them coming. And Trending Sports and Entertainment is saying, keep up the good work, voices in education, great coverage. Thank you so much. And it cannot be good without you, right? So it's what we're doing together, because, you know, without you, we won't have this, you know, space where we can share, you know. So it's us, you know, we're doing well together. So this is what, you know, facilitating this space means to me. where we can come here and, share our varying perspectives. And we do that in a respectful way, just to ensure that, we create this safe space where everyone feels a sense of belonging, you feel valued, and you know that, you are able to express yourself without judgment. All that we ask is that you keep it respectful so that, everyone can still, express themselves in this safe space. So thank you so much too for, protecting our community and keeping it safe. So it's awesome, to be in this space with all of you. All right. So guys, just remember to like and subscribe. Don't just pop in. Even if you're popping in and popping out, hit the like button and hit the subscription button as well. So Rurian, when you're ready, you can connect with me again, and you can share, your perspective of, what has happened with the 200, and, just your perspectives, your views. We want to hear from you. So guys, remember to turn on your post notification. So touch that bell, tap that bell and select all so that you do not miss any updates from this channel. All right. So just remember to do that as well. And again, let me refresh here, because sometimes it appears as if I'm missing the comments. I'm not seeing any new comments just yet. Guys, hit the like button. Do not leave without liking. Do not leave without subscribing. All right. And again, you can share your favorite moment or moments in the chat. Would love to see what that is over the past, 2 days of the Diamond League final there in Eugene. So perhaps Eugene wasn't too fast of a truck, or is it a case where they didn't want too many records? So I don't know. Can you prevent a truck from being fast? I don't know. You can let me know, because Sharica did a faster time in Brussels. All right, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please remember to like, guys. Remember to like. All right. If you like it, like it. All right. That's what I think trending sports and entertainment would say. If you like it, like it. So hit the like button and hit the subscription button as well. Let's continue to grow together. All right. Let's continue to grow together. It can only get better from here. All right. So let's continue to grow together. Alicia Clark, if you're watching, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you if you're here tuned in. All right, so happy birthday to you. All right, so that's one of our community members I know celebrating her birthday today. So happy birthday, Alicia Clark. If you're here today, and perhaps you're here being quiet, but happy birthday to you. All right, so all right, go ahead, caller, you're live. I'm not hearing you clearly. Could you go again?
Let me know if you're hearing me, but
you're in and out. Hearing you somewhat, but you're popping in and out. Okay. All right, guys. So please remember to hit the like button, hit the subscription button as well. Hello.
Hello. Are you hearing me better now?
Somewhat better, yes.
Yeah, just want to say, what an awesome final to the Diamond League. Really amazing how the athletes turned out, and a lot of season bests and personal best and national records. So that was good to see. And the Jamaicans really represented well.
Awesome. So in that context, do you have like, you know, a favorite moment or performance or performances, you know?
Well, there are a lot of wonderful performances that happen throughout the
We're getting a
two
little bit
days.
of feedback from you, and you're a little bit low. So in the chat, let me know if you're hearing the caller.
Are you hearing me better? Let me try
Somewhat.
and turn this on. Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying that there are a lot of good performances that we had over the 2 days, and my top performance, would come down to 110-meter run by Hanson.
Okay. Okay. All right, I'm looking in the chat here, and Kiwi saying the reason why I said Shericka's 100 meters is, I guess, is my favorite, is that Sharica proves that she can run from behind in a 100 meters race. She can run down people. All right, so that's a good one there. That's a good one for sure. So I'm just checking here, guys. Welcome, welcome. Hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and you know, let's do it like Nike. So Ruren, I guess, you know, the record and Sharica, it did not happen here. It's the close of the season. She got 2 diamond trophies. She got 2 wins, you know, going forward. You know, Sharica had an amazing season. I guess if someone was perhaps to say it's just that little 100 meters there in Budapest, but she has a really a very good season, and as Soju said, you know, definitely she's going to be the sportswoman of the year, you know, this year in Jamaica. Like definitely we're definitely looking forward to seeing her doing that or getting that.
Well, she's going to be one of the top runners based on her performances.
So who else would get that? Well, I guess they had like World Cup, the female, but Sharica, well, Sharica, yeah, Sharica for sure.
Well, stranger things have happened, but I'd have to do some checks too to see, how other females were doing out there. But it's going to be a top performance to beat what she did. So it could almost say yes, she will get it. But stranger things have happened.
Well, it to me it looks like Sharica, and it really looks like Sharica. That 200-meter run, just what she did on the circuit, like it looks like Sharica. So we'll see. I am going to go for Sharica with this one in terms of the sports, you know, woman of the year in Jamaica. And guys, let us know, you know, what are your views on the races over the, you know, these 2 days in Eugene. And Kiwi saying Sharica is trying too hard to break the record. She needs to stop, you know, thinking about breaking the record and just run relaxed. And I don't know, she knows, you know, I don't know if it's a lot of, you know, considering about the record. I think she knows that, you know, she, I guess, has run like, you know, faster times. And so she knows, I guess, what can happen. And I feel that's where she's coming from, because if she wasn't running those times perhaps in training, and I don't think it was one time that she did that. So she knows that it is there. It's just perhaps the condition. And as you say, perhaps, you know, the mental aspect too. But I don't think she's overly going to the line and say, I want the record, I want the record. But she's going for it because she knows of her capability, perhaps. Rurian, any thoughts on that?
Yeah, well, the thing is with Sharika, I agree with the point that she must have seen these times in training before, and it's just not coming together in one of those recognized meets yet. But I think she has it within her. It has been a long season, so maybe it was too much to ask of her on this last race to achieve that. So, I think she still has it within her. So, definitely she has it.
Okay, for sure, for
Yeah,
sure. And just yeah. So definitely some, good performances there in I'm always tending to say Budapest, but in Eugene, and we really, I guess, love what we're seeing. Strong finish by Sharica there, and it was a good run. It was a good run for sure. So definitely some good times, some good performances. We're seeing, some Caribbean athletes, just coming out and showing up. Paulina did well there too. So for sure, it's definitely a good look.
yeah, I agree with you. The Caribbean athletes did really well. And as it relates to Shericka, we have to just credit her for the season's performance because, they constantly running below, 21.6 is a good, good showing from her. And if you're still doing that in your last race of the season, it shows that, you're in a good place. And I'm sure that she's going to go back to the drawing board and get things better for next time. But you have to just say hats off to her for such an amazing season. I think she had one little blemish in Budapest, but these things happen and these things keep us grounded. So she's going to be older, wiser, more experienced, and she will come back pretty strong for the next season, barring injuries and so on. So we have to just congratulate her, celebrate her success because she has had an injury-free season and she has been performing awesomely well.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So Sharika doing well there. And what is your take on Elaine? I I have to ask about Elaine, and what is your take on Elaine in the context of, as Soji mentioned earlier, like, it's the end of the season. It's good to see them performing, but that it's going to be a new season coming up, and new athletes, injuries. There's so much to consider, but all being equal, and everybody doing well, and that is what we want in terms of no injuries and everyone is doing well. How do you feel that Elaine might respond to what is taking place in the specifically now, a Shericka in this context? So Elaine double double. Will Elaine be able to repeat that for the 200 meters specifically? And let's say the 100, because we know her strength. If she's in form, perhaps she's going to get the 100. But how about the 200 meters? Do you believe that Elaine can match a Sharika, with athletes, at their best, no injuries, they're good? Can Elaine outrun Sharika in the 200?
Well, let me start where you started. Elaine had a season that was in two halves. One half, the earlier half, she was at rock bottom. She didn't qualify for the world champs. She wasn't running good times. She was plagued with injuries. And after the world champs, she has recovered really well. And just based on how our season ended, that should give her a lot of confidence in the fact that yes, I'm improving. I still have this within me, and just give her that drive to keep going. As it relates to the 100 and the 200 meters, obviously Shericka is going to be Shericka's pet event is the 200 meters, and Elaine would have to be on top of her game, I would say, to take down Shericka in the 200 meters. As it relates to the 100 meter, there are a lot of things that are there that, you can't remedy your mistakes pretty much in a 100 meter. You hardly get a chance unless it's made really early in the race. So I'm over analyzing the races, and Shericka is not the best starter in the 100 meters, and she tends to slow toward the line when it comes out to her top end speed. So on those two counts, if Elaine is able to produce her best starts and get to her top end, I would probably give Elaine the edge over Shericka in the 100 meters. And based on the PB that Elaine has, 10.54, if she gets back to that, then she is going to be tough to beat. So it means that Shericka would have to improve on all her weak areas, to compete with her in that regard. No, but Elaine is heading in that direction of her PB. So it makes good for competition. It makes people go home, work on their weak areas, and see how best they can match up. I am just imagining that Jamaica trials that will decide who will be the three ladies that will go to Paris next year, and we have quite a wonderful lineup. All these ladies are fit. We're talking about Shelley and Fraser Price. We're talking about Elaine Thompson. We're talking about Shericka. We have Morrison. We have Brianna Williams. We have quite a bit of young ladies there who are ready. So, it's going to be really interesting. Everybody will have to just plan their season well, try to peak it as it relates to the time for trials so that they can, go and represent themselves very well. I know for one that Elaine does want to go to the Olympics to run relays. So she is going to be at her A game. She's going to make sure everything is in place so that she can get there at her A game so she qualifies. Because, I know that this was a hard feeling, be at an international championship and you're just here to do relays. So, she doesn't like that feeling as a world champion, as the fastest woman alive, and she is going to remedy that. She has fixed some of the stuff that was giving her trouble, and I'm thinking that she's going to be a force to reckon with. That situation has made her stronger, based on how I'm seeing her running now and her recovery. So, I think she's going to be really strong next year, and will take a lot to beat her. So the other ladies have to make sure that they're on their A game to give her some challenge. And I'm saying that with all the other ladies being on their A game, with her coming back from her disappointment, the Jamaican trials is going to almost seem like the Olympic Games.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, Jamaica is so blessed, very blessed to have, athletes, good athletes. And so this is what I find to be so crazy, when we have athletes and when we're making some silly decisions in terms of, for example, the relays. Like, I can't understand, what is happening. And again, we want to see that kind of accountability, in the context of, selecting the teams and the relays and who we're putting forward and who is running what, because that is important. It's not that we're saying that we can't get a silver medal. I am okay if if we're organizing and putting out ourselves there and just doing the best, and that is what we are getting. But if it is that you're seeing flaws and some things that could have been better, that perhaps would have made a huge difference in terms of the results, second and a gold medal, like we need to do that, or even not making it to a relay final. Like that is something that we need to consider. What are we doing? We are very talented athletes, and we just need to ensure that, especially in terms of the relays, we are selecting the best that we have from our pool of athletes, to ensure that we're maximizing on the country's success, and even for the athletes too, because that is definitely important. So when we have our fastest woman alive running in the eats, then that is questionable, and not that she's not showing you that I am coming back into form. Those things. When we think about the medley there, that relay there, like at the beginning of the championships in Budapest there, the mixed relay, I am just wondering, what is happening? Like, what is happening? So these are some things that we can fix, and it's not that we don't have the athletes to do it. We just, decision makers, just I guess need to do better in that regard, and we need to see more accountability, and people being held accountable for certain decisions that they decide to take. Back to you, Ryan.
Well, I agree with you as it relates to that. Accountability is really and truly important. And we would like to know more about what, fueled certain decisions. So, in that regard, we would love that level of transparency and accountability. So we are better able to understand, because I strongly believe that if someone makes a decision, must have some genuine reason behind it. And if there are rules to follow, there there are certain policies in place, then they should be adhered to. And if there are any flexibility, or so there just need to be honest with us as fans, so that we know exactly where their school of thought was coming from when they made certain decisions. Um, we have to look at our personnel in terms of our athletes and relays, and make sure that we use the best team that goes out there. And I think that's where most of the challenge comes in, when it comes on team, because you might have the four fastest ladies or four fastest men, but I guess there are times when they're not able to work cohesively as a team, and I guess that's what bring in some gray areas at times. But they're professionals, and we're asking just for some clarity, so that we are better able to understand how certain decisions are made.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, guys, please remember to hit the like button, hit the subscription button. So do not leave, without liking and subscribing and telling somebody about this channel. So we're pretty much wrapping up. And so I'm just checking the chat now. Do you have any final comments that you would like to share about Eugene or this channel? You can share in the chat. So we're just looking out for some final comments here. And, I just want to say, thank you so much for coming over. Thank you so much for commenting, calling, liking, sharing, subscribing, and just, keeping this space a safe one. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate all the support. And again, like and hit the subscription button. All right, let us continue to grow together. And also, importantly, turn on your post notification. All right, please turn on your post notification and select all, so that you do not miss any updates from this channel. All right, so Rurian, do you have any final comments?
Yes, just want to say thanks to all the people who came out, all the family members, I should say. The support has been overwhelming. And, let us continue to grow this safe space so that we're able to share. We have more point of views coming in so that we're better able to understand these sports that we like so well. And, so we can share. We often don't get a chance to voice our views. And this is a safe space where we can voice our views. So just come on over, invite a friend, tell somebody about this so that we can continue to grow this, this safe space. Usually good news or good places, sometimes not the easiest thing to share, but we have been doing well so far. And I'm asking you just to continue to share that. Whenever new people come in, we're going to ask you just help us to make them feel welcome. We're going to listen to their views and, we don't have to agree with what they're saying, but just to hear something from another perspective is awesome sometimes because it may trigger something in you so that you look at things differently. So we just want you to help us to grow this space, help us to, be be a place where you feel comfortable coming whenever we have these events and just share it because whenever each person share we are learning from we're learning from each other. I've learned so much from you guys when you have shared and I share my little bit as well, so it's just a melting pot of ideas that is coming through, and it is such a wonderful place to be. Whenever we're not on, I know I feel a sense of, what we discussed tonight. It's a safe place to come and just have good dialogue about something that we love. We're a group of people who love sports and we'll continue sticking together, helping each other to, get better at this and just to overall support our athletes in what they love and do and what we love to support. So continue to like, subscribe, share, contribute in whatever way you can to this channel so that this channel can get bigger and better so we can have better things. And you're not actually talking about being able to carry coverage of these things. I can just imagine us watching these races together, and sharing these moments. We didn't get to have that, world record breaking party today, but the guys did awesomely well and we just want to celebrate them going forward. So have a great evening, everyone, and just keep in touch.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan, for sharing that. So, and guys, as I would perhaps always end, in the context to say there are so much that we can take away from the track and, apply to our everyday life. And, similar to races, we win, we lose. So we experience, disappointments, failures, and also successes. We have our highs and our lows, and it's life, life happens, and we just need to give ourselves space and grace sometimes in the context of, how we're going to move forward. And remember that, we're human, we feel, and sometimes we need time to get better. All right. So similar to Shakari, Shakari would say, I am not back, I am better. Sometimes we just need that time to grow and to be better. And it's okay if you make a mistake. It's okay if you've experienced failure. I don't know anyone who has not experienced failure. And so if you know somebody, I would like to know them if they have never had, any form of disappointment or failure. But again, it's how we choose to react to them that will determine if we move on or not. And so that is important. And again, sometimes we have to sit with whatever has happened in the context of trying to assess, why did this happen? How did this happen? Just to understand, how our next move in terms of, going forward. And that is always important. But let us not try to be there and not move on as if there is no tomorrow. And so we can use the context or the surrounding context to prepare and move forward, learn the lessons, assess the situation, learn the lessons, and try to move forward. So that reaction is important, right? We see, for example, Elaine, so experienced, for example, not making an individual team this year to go to an individual event to go to Budapest. And she openly said to us she cried for 2 weeks. And that's the humanness, that's being human. Those are the emotions, and sometimes we have to deal with them. And it's okay to cry. It's okay to deal with your emotions. It's okay to feel. But sometimes we also need to understand when we need that extra help, that extra support to pull us out and to help us to move forward, to move on and to grow. And we see that with Shericka. Shericka shared with us that, when I had that, unfortunate mishap there, that mishap with the 200 meters, it was so much on her. Like, she was like, friends, were messaging me, what kind of foolishness this is just do. And sometimes when we need the persons that we need the most, they may not show up for us. And she was saying in that moment, Yendi did something for her, not necessarily right in that moment, but when she went on Yendi's show, Yendi said to her, Shericka, you're gonna do it, though. You're gonna do it. And she took those words, as a reminder, a motivating factor. And Sharika said, whenever I go to the line, the 200 meters, I remember what Yendi said to me. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it though. And saying that to say sometimes, we get some other people in our lives, and sometimes they may not be there for long, They might just come in for a day or a second or whatever it is. Sometimes we're expecting them to be there more than, what they were destined to be in terms of what they were supposed to do for us. So Yendi had, that purpose, because Shericka was saying, I knew her, but it's not like, we're friends. We, and so Yendi was able to, I guess, speak into her life and, gave her that, confidence and motivation. And Shericka was able to use that. So what I'm saying to you, sometimes, we'll get support from places that we least expect. But whenever we do, let us take it and, apply it wherever we need to, and try to move forward. All right, so as I would say, failing, let us fail forward. All right, it is okay if we fail, but let us try and learn from it and fail forward. So I guess that's another little TED talk there, but can't live without the nuggets. And again, take care of you. Your mental health is definitely important. And tap into your supports that you have around, your friends, family member, your church group, your pastor, whoever you need that support from. And also check on your strong friends, the friends that you think have everything together, like, oh, you're not supposed to have any problem. No, man, call them, check on them. All right, find out if they're doing okay, and do not just accept, yes, me good, man. Ask them, what makes you good? Why are you good today? Because that is definitely important. So remember to check on your strong friends and find out how they're doing, and why are you doing okay? That is also important as well. So as we're in a new week, I just want to wish you all the best for this week, God's richest blessings. And, thank you for all your support, for your calls, your comments, your likes, your subscriptions, the shares. And, let us continue. Let us continue to grow together. And let us continue to support our athletes. Let us continue to support them and follow them on their journey, because it can be rough and tough sometimes, and as fans, sometimes we expect them to always be successful. And again, let us remember that they are human too, and similar to us, they're going to experience failures, successes, and we want them to be successful all the time. But sometimes it's not going to necessarily happen the way we want it, right? But everything in life, we can take away a lesson from it in terms of applying it to our lives, and how we choose to grow or move forward. All right, so again, guys, thanks for tuning in. Please hit the like button. All right, hit the like button. Do not leave without giving this video a like, and also hit the subscription button. And importantly, to tap that bell. Yes, that little bell icon, tap it and select all, right? So that you do not miss any updates from this space, all right? So I'll see you in the next live, guys. Definitely we'll see you in the next live. So talk to you soon. Again, all the best for the rest of this week. God's blessing, and take care, and I'll see you soon. All right? Bye, everyone.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel so that you can listen to the different voices in education. Stay tuned.